Let's bang straight into it. Welcome back to Against the Grain. I'm Anthony, your host. Sarah, as always, behind the camera. Thanks, Sarah. And today we have an extremely special guest on. We are so honoured, as always, but particularly today, to have an incredible artist. I forgot to even ask you how to pronounce your name before we started this, but I'm gonna have a go at it. You let me know if I get it wrong, okay? But we have an incredible artist who's made an extraordinary mark here in Australia, particularly. DMuly Mulyono.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, which part? The Danny part? Because that
Was that spot on?
DMuly. So
Mully.
yeah.
Damn it. DMuly Mulyono.
Mulyono. Yeah.
Sorry. I really should have asked that before.
That's it. End of podcast there.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that.
Yeah. Sorry, man. That's it. Thanks, guys, for coming. Danny, man, thank you so much for coming on.
You. Appreciate it. Appreciate having me here.
Honestly, I was like, I didn't know. Like, sometimes I'm just not sure if some people would be too keen to jump on a podcast, and I get in my own head and I don't just risk it and ask. So when we saw you at the St. Anthony's Parish dinner, and you said you would be keen to jump on, I was like, let's do it. Like, we've got to get this done.
I've been waiting for you to call me since then.
Sorry, it's all a process, you know. It happens. It happens all in good time. So
No,
I'm glad you're here.
But no, like it's probably something that would probably draw the conversation to is that fear of, especially if you're starting something. I don't know how long you've been doing this for.
A total of probably 2 years now.
Yeah, cool.
Spanning
so
over 3.
I guess it's still infant stages, but
Yeah.
even for my work, it was like I guess it's subjective to people's opinion too. So like taking that leap to ask someone, "Hey, can I paint your wall?"
Yeah.
Like in your home, like it's not a normal thing to do. So at some point, I had to just like take that leap and do it, and then it pays off, and then now I get to do it every single day, which is crazy. Like it's like kind of unheard of, really.
Yeah.
Like to spray paint in someone's house.
Yeah. It's graffiti inside the home. Yeah. Almost. Yeah.
I'm very blessed in that sense. I'm very fortunate in it. I try not to take it for granted too much, and just just keep trying to do better work and have great influence on people.
It's awesome, bro. I think I saw your work first. Like it would have been a few years ago. I think it, like, if I'm trying to be precise about it, it might have been like 3 years ago that I just started to see your work.
Yeah.
And
what was it? What piece?
it would have been a wall. I think it might have been Jesus with the Crown of Thorns,
Yep.
Our Lady, and Saint Charbel. Was that 3?
You've seen all of them.
3 years
all
ago?
of my works.
Yeah, essentially.
If you like, I've done so many of those now. Like, that people say the same thing, and they're like, or you did my cousin's house, and they'll say, that you did my cousin's house a Charbel. I'm like, I can't remember who that is. But you show me the work. I'll remember, what we had for lunch. What we talked about.
Wow, that's mad.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into this stuff, but before we get into your art, we were speaking about earlier. Like, art is just one aspect of your life, and that's what most people know who know you. But I want to get to know who you are, who Danny is, the person behind the art. And I think that's pretty cool to get into right at the start. So if we can start essentially from the beginning,
Okay.
if you can tell us about you, your upbringing, family life, things like that.
So I'm originally from Adelaide. I just turned 41 last week, I think.
41. You look good, man.
Thanks, bro.
41?
I didn't know this was going to be like flirting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's it just gets.
that's what I came for. If I knew it was flirting, I would have like. Yeah. Collar.
Yeah, bow tie things.
No, like man, like I remember drawing, like in kindy, really, and like, and it get attention. In primary school, I got in trouble for. I was taking kids' lunch money. Well, they were giving me their lunch money to draw pictures in theirs. Like we do creative writing, whatever, for the lesson, and you'd have to draw a picture. So I'd give me $2 and I'd draw.
Wow. Oh, you had a business from the start.
Yeah, yeah. But then it got in trouble. It got shut down pretty quick because kids were going home like starving. Like they had no food for the day. So,
Fair. So you got.
it lasted maybe 2 weeks, like if that.
That might be the earliest someone's ever got cancelled.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. Congratulations.
It was like, and then I did my first mural when I was 12. So my friend in high school, his uncle had a go-kart place in Adelaide, and he wanted like they had laser tag there, so we did like a space thing with lasers. I think I got paid maybe $200, and I got some laps around the track. But yeah, to do a mural that young is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But when I talk about it, like, it's funny that it comes around full circle. But it would be irresponsible of my parents to go, you know what? Don't worry about school. Let's go all in on murals when you're 12. And that didn't exist as a actual career path then either. So. But yeah, 30 years later, it actually becomes a thing, which is cool. I guess through high school and stuff, I always drew for fun, like in people's diaries. You know what? Same thing. Like people would pay me $5, and I would draw something in your diary for the year as like your cover page type thing. Probably out of high school, when it comes to the art stuff, I probably just really kept it to myself then at that time. I guess you have to go work and start to become an adult. So you lose, you probably lose that part of yourselves, and your hobbies. Your priorities have to change. But probably do a few tattoos and stuff as well. And so maybe some drunken weekends.
Like you would get tattoos, or you would?
I would
give
tattoos.
You would like no way.
Yeah, I've done tattoos on myself.
Like,
I've done like my hands and some on my feet just because you can reach them easy.
Bro, that's insane. What the?
Wait, was it like a stick and poke or an actual machine?
No, actual machine. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It was doing it. It was doing it. Yeah. So was that your job for?
No, that was just you get bored and
Okay.
creative outlet really. I don't
Yeah.
think of myself necessarily as always as an artist, but definitely a creative mind.
Yeah.
It's just that the art is probably something that I excel at, and I've worked on forever as well.
Yeah.
So just like anything, the more you do it, the better you get. But probably through 20s and even early 30s, like didn't really do much at all. And then moved from Adelaide to here, and there was opportunity. COVID hit, and that was probably the real opportunity where people were stuck at home and looking at blank walls, and I had time, so I started posting stuff on social media, and everyone was stuck at home looking at social media and then putting the pieces together, and they were like, I've got a wall, and
Genius.
full steam ahead.
Yeah, genius. That is a genius move.
I think with anything, if you see the opportunity and if you're really passionate about what you do, then yeah, go with it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, you're still gonna love the thing you do if it doesn't work.
Bro, that's huge. So when you're a kid, just like charging other kids in school to draw, was that something just natural? Like you were just good at drawing, or like?
Yeah. Like I'd never learnt to draw anything. Like if you ask me the name of like a tool or something, I don't have a clue.
No
The
way.
technique, I don't have a clue. Even with the spray cans, I'm pretty good with spray cans, but I wouldn't be able to tell you like anything about them.
What? So you just do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's a creative thing. So like, I don't know. You give me a bowl of spaghetti, I could probably turn it into something.
I love that.
You
That
love
is
spaghetti, or?
both.
Yeah, nice.
Both. I love spaghetti, and I would love to see you turn spaghetti into something
And then eat it.
and then eat it. Yeah. So you've just been blessed with a creative mind.
Yeah, I think so.
That's insane.
But I mean, I become a bit fearless. I think from playing sports young, I played soccer as a kid. Like, becoming friends with failure, I think makes it very easy to just have a go, and then so you get comfortable with that, and you don't have fear. So fear is not an option really. But if you become, teammates with with failure, like you're always gonna have a go. And worst case scenario, you still got a friend there.
Wow, that is profound, man.
But I think especially for like probably for artists, I work in a lot of schools now. So when I talk to the young kids, like just put your work out there. Whether you think it's good or not, that's all you have to do is have impact on one person. Like there's 3 of us in the room. If I have impact on just one of you, like that's pretty cool. And because hopefully, then you'll pass that on to the next person, and then it will become a bit contagious. Yeah. But if especially if kids, like you're gonna be scared to actually put yourself out there. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest things as you're growing up as a teenager. It could be the diving block for your next thing.
Yeah.
And then you build confidence in that, and you can only get confidence from failure, because you learn every possible mistake.
Wow. That's such an important thing, eh? Because fear, we talk about fear and how it stops.
Fear's my favorite thing.
Yeah? Dive in.
Do it, bro.
Let's go. So fear can stop. It stops so much. Like, it was the same thing. Like I was saying at the start, even just with the podcast alone. I remember I was getting my hair cut. Shout out to Mario Fade Temple. I was getting my hair cut, and I was speaking to Mario's younger than me. He's a young guy, but extremely wise and beyond his years. And I was talking to him about how it's tough to get guests on, and particularly footy players. Like it's hard to get them on. And I was like, and I don't want to annoy these people and keep going when they won't give me an answer, or or they've come on and I'm trying to ask them for help to get someone else or whatever it is. And I'm like, I just don't want to be annoying and all of this stuff, and I don't want them to think I'm just a pest and all of this stuff. And
keep going.
Yeah, no, go for it.
I think if you're right, you get in your own head in that sense.
Yeah.
But then with that, if you're giving them as much value as you're taking, then it's not just transactional. They'll probably be benefiting from that.
Yeah.
So it's the same
That's
with
true.
you. I mean, you said that you were worried to even consider asking me to come in here.
Yeah.
But like I said, I enjoy the conversation. If I have impact on one person, it's job's done.
Yeah. Becomes worth it.
But hopefully maybe 2 people listen, or 3, or 100,000 people listen. Then we get the ball rolling, and then like we said before we started recording, is having the conversations. We could prompt someone else to be having a discussion about something. Maybe someone listens and they've got a child that's in their head about something that they love to do, and they don't want to put it out there to be judged or whatever, and then they can give them that advice as well, to encourage them.
I think you probably have already in I don't know how long we've been recording, but say 15, 20 minutes, you've probably already encouraged even the young people who listen to this to actually pursue their dreams.
It's just have a go.
Yeah.
and have a go at anything and everything, because you might not even know you're good at something, or that you enjoy something, or you might even have the fear of, I don't know, someone's gonna think the thing that you enjoy is like pointless, or like what's the point type thing.
Yeah. Man, it's wild because you're right. Just have a go. It's like,
Yeah.
because we are so afraid of failure, as if it's like the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Yeah, exactly right. Like, it's definitely not the worst thing. Like,
Yeah.
someone doesn't like your stuff, like, cool. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care if you like the stuff either, because I'm gonna just go do the next one.
Yes.
So when it comes to my work, like, hopefully I'm gonna put in 100%, and hopefully it has that impact. A lot of the time I'll finish one piece of work and I'll never see it again. Maybe even not interact with those people again.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that it's still having that ongoing influence or impact on their lives. But I have to move on to the next one, because hopefully it's helping the next person. Maybe that person needs it more than the last. And then, you know what I mean? I just got to keep going, because it's the journey and the purpose. I'm not there for compliments or negative comments.
Yeah.
Like, my purpose is doing my work at the best I can and hopefully having impact. And if I keep that in mind, then there's nothing that can really get in the way of that.
Yeah.
Because then it's only up to me whether I do it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no one else who control
You're grounded in your own like convictions. Like, you know, this is what you want to do. This is what you're here to do, and you're going to give 100%, and
Yeah.
that's enough.
And that removes a lot of the fear. If I truly believe that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, so there's no second guessing now. Like, I just got to work harder at it. And sometimes it's at the detriment to myself, and the sacrifice of, especially time. But I guess the rewards will come later. And even that can't be the goal. The goal has to be just to keep working hard and serving your purpose.
Yeah, man.
That's it for everything in life, I think, anyway.
Yeah, 100%. What do you do when you're not working? Do you still just draw for fun?
No, I wish
What
I
are you
did.
doing?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm planning next year. Hopefully I do, because I'm hoping to do a lot more schools next year. 'Cause, again, that has biggest impact with the smallest amount of work, I guess.
Yep.
And that can be generational. Like, these kids could, once they finish school, it could come full circle, and their kids come back to the school, and now my work is still having impact, kind of, I guess, forever type thing. Yeah. But I don't know, I guess at home with family, I enjoy PlayStation.
Oh, what do you play? Let's get into it.
I enjoy like RPG stuff, God of War, Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay.
Like third person stuff.
Wow, that's mad.
What's the Hogwarts?
Oh, I don't know that.
Harry Potter one? You don't know?
Nah.
No, that's pretty good. I've got a couple games. I need to take like a month off of work to some of the games to like fully immerse in. I like Lego too. Lego's a good.
That's mad.
That can take up a good 10 hours.
Far out. Can you just go at it?
I think those things just they fully distract me from being stuck in that, I guess, that creative mindset.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I think I like to feel accomplished. So if I'm playing a game, like, I'm like finishing the game. If I'm doing the Lego, I'm finishing the Lego. I can't leave a Lego unfinished either.
Oh wow!
So it'll have to be 10 hours straight if it's that big.
That's crazy. I love that, man.
Yeah, it gets a bit. I mean, sometimes it is like that with my art too. So, like, 14-hour, 16-hour days could be a thing, like, if it's possible.
My gosh, man!
You put the music on and it gets the juices flowing.
Love it. I was going to ask you about that actually a little bit later, but since you mentioned it, what do you listen to when you're?
It's probably different things for different occasions. Like, sometimes it's like I'm doing maybe like if I'm painting Tupac, I'll listen to Tupac. who lives in, if I'm painting Biggie, Snoop, whatever, that I'll put their
Yeah.
stuff on. I mean, that's stuff
Seems
I grew
fitting.
up with as well. So like,
Oh, nice.
like there's obviously there's a special place in me. I love hip hop, but most of the time I've got a playlist. It's called Smile Love Dance, I think, just so you know.
Nice. Is it your playlist or you?
Yeah, I
follow it?
created it, but it's a lot
Hey,
of
nice.
R&B, disco, funk, a little bit of like rock. I love Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's probably number one.
Yes, sir.
Like I love the old school R&B, so like Temptations, Otis Redding, like real old stuff.
Ooh.
Nina Simone's cool too.
Who?
Birds flying high.
Oh. Oh, I only know that. You're going to probably hate me for saying this, but I only know that from Michael Bublé.
Yeah. Well, I think she did it.
I'll check.
No, yeah.
Whoops. But yeah, great song.
What's
Hey,
that
you've got a
one?
good voice.
Thanks. This,
Do you sing too?
The flirting is phenomenal.
Yeah, Nina Simone.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, this is...
I
I will
did it,
compliment
but
you where you
wait,
deserve compliments.
My brother is the best singer that I know.
Uh-huh.
But like me, brother and sister, have a bit of a musical thing in us too. Like
I was
if you give me an
gonna ask
instrument, I'll
that
figure out how to use it and make something.
Bro, how? What do you play?
I grew up with guitar. I can muck around on piano. I wouldn't say I'm like good at them, but I could probably pretend that I know how to play it.
That's crazy, bro.
Drums,
Are you-
I like drums. I want to learn the drums.
Yeah,
I can do just the standard like 4-beat thing, but and
That's
again,
pretty
you
good.
probably think that I could play.
It's the essential.
Yeah,
For the
I mean,
drums, is
like, I think music flows through me anyway, and like it helps me, especially when I'm doing my work. I think I see my work as mathematical, like it's all like problem solving and equations. I don't know if that even makes sense to people.
I can guarantee it makes sense to Sarah at least. She's a mathematical mind.
Like it's I don't know. I like the shapes like makes a lot of sense to me as like when I start a piece, like I work in lots of triangles, so I figure out where the triangles are and I probably work my way from there. But that's probably just a weird thing I got in me. I don't know if that's a technique or something. It's just something how I work maybe.
That's insane, man.
But
Do you know-
same like we talk about we do the things I do outside of that.
Yeah.
I also do it because if I do especially with the portraits, like a color portrait, if I'm doing like a 14-hour day on something, I get stuck in my head, and if yesterday I did a color portrait, I'll be here looking at you and I'll be picking like the colors in your face, like, all right,
brother.
this chocolate brown, I need that, I need
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah. Talk to me. Let's go.
pale white.
Hey, take it easy. That's insane, man. So can you like two-part question?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, two-part question, you say?
Two-part question.
You said two-part.
Nah, sorry. Do you want to be quizzed on Tupac? I can get one up.
I can try.
A two-parts question.
Yeah, okay.
Can you just look at something and then be like, yep, I've got it and I can do it? Like I can paint or I can draw or whatever.
As
and
in, like it's like a live drawing, like it's sitting there and I'll do it, or
nah, like you just,
see it and then go away and draw.
yeah. Can
I
you
could
do
probably do both.
That's crazy, man. And can you listen to music and just play?
Not that well, but like I said, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's crazy. That you can just figure it out. Crazy. I'm just trying to see, like, because it's already clear to me. I mean,
But
before
I'm
I even...
deaf in one ear too.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Are you actually?
Yeah, my left ear. I hear.
No way.
I it's harder for me to hear higher frequencies. So like a lot of time, fortunately, if like female voice, like it's harder to hear.
It was like built in.
You're blessed.
you were
No, I'm
like-
kidding. No.
Dream.
Ladies who are listening,
It's
it was just a joke.
That
Take
becomes
it
less of a distraction. I was like,
Are you married?
No.
Was that a note? Are you married?
Not yet.
Oh, but you've got a.
Yeah.
You're
And
saying.
I got a 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old.
Oh, okay. Is she all right with you saying that sort of stuff?
I've got-
Hey?
Oh yeah.
Your partner?
She knows it.
Oh, I love it.
Like,
Okay.
especially if I'm sleeping on this side, like I can't hear.
Noise cancelling headphones built in.
Yeah.
Precisely. You are a blessed man.
Just waiting for the other ear to go and I'm sorted. You watch my efficiency and my work ethic go through the roof once that happens.
What? That is gold.
Would we ever listen to your music? So.
Yeah. No, I'll get one of the like vibration.
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm not going to say that. I'll embarrass myself. Anyway,
No, say it.
I was going to say. Oh, crap.
It's all about embarrassing.
You're gonna question me.
Hey, face your fears, bro.
Yeah, true. All right, you know what? I'm doing it. All right. So when I was younger, I have 2 sisters. All right, leave me alone. We watched the Bratz movie. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, but whose idea was it? Wait, are you older or younger?
I'm the youngest. All right, leave me alone. It was not my idea.
It's sounding all right.
But I would be lying if I said that I didn't enjoy it. Okay, good movie. But anyway,
you're with him.
Yeah, it's because we get along with all the girly stuff, you know?
Yeah, he told you this now. So like,
stop.
Did-
Go on anyway.
no, the thing. How many times have you watched it? Oh God.
Oh,
You have to think.
probably a few times. Yeah, I reckon. But never on my own, eh?
Okay,
leave me alone.
that was gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
that was gonna be my
Never
next
on my
question.
own. But I enjoy the old like Disney sort of movies, and she's never like watched like the Cheetah Girls.
I know
She's
who
never
knows
watched.
Cheetah
What
Girls.
did you say?
The Cheetah Girls. You never watched the Cheetah Girls, man?
It was
Missing
like,
out.
what's her name?
Raven
Not so
Simone.
Raven?
Yeah.
Chick, girl.
Do you know Raven Simone?
Yeah, but I don't know.
I'm not a fan of
man.
her, but hey.
I'm a man. I don't.
What
I
do
don't
you
watch
mean?
that.
But they're so good. You just appreciate
Maybe
them.
I was a bit more mature. When it was no, but how old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh, yeah.
I don't watch it now, but I would. Like if but if
Wait,
like
you just say I
Sarah wanted
would?
to sit, yeah, if Sarah wanted to sit and watch it, I would sit and watch it with her because you appreciate.
Why are you putting it onto her?
No, I'm
She-
saying if she wanted to, I would sit and watch, but she doesn't want
then-
to, so I don't watch it. But like, sadly,
Yeah, that's the.
because you just, I mean, those kind of movies, you
Is
sit
that what
back
this is
and-
for? We're gonna watch.
This is a
see,
viewing
it's
party, actually.
Let's bring Danny in to see if he likes to watch. What did you call it?
Cheetah
Cheetah
Girls.
Girls. What? I've never even heard of that. Sounds like you're making up a show.
It's a top quality Disney movie now.
It's like, oh yeah, and the Cool Boys. I wouldn't even watch that show.
I wouldn't.
I don't
I
care.
don't think I'll.
I don't care how cool they are, man.
Now, like you watch back and you go, wow, like that is poor. Like that movie is poorly made, but you appreciate it for being the poor
Now.
movie that it's made. Oh,
And
that
it had
it
such
is.
a impact on your life.
It really did. You know, there are
Anyways,
songs.
The Bratz movie.
There are songs from these movies I'll never forget. Oh yeah, the Bratz movie. Thanks for. Anyway,
Is this podcast?
we're going deep,
don't
bro.
know
Don't worry.
It's raw.
Yeah, raw. Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna end with tears after this. I'm sure. The brats. Willie jumped on. He saved from the water. Free Willie. And he,
I watched that movie. It was so long. Oh my word.
Man.
that's bringing up trauma. And then,
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, let's not get too much.
wait,
I already
wait,
mentioned
Did you
the
have a
Bratz
two-part
movie.
question, or did you already ask the parts?
Yeah, the music. Like, can you just hear music and play?
And
And
then
yeah.
I think I hear music a lot in my head anyway. Like not
Now
songs.
who's the weird one? You're trying to rip me? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but you choose to do those
I'm
things.
just
You have a choice not to.
very true. Touche. No, but I was mentioning the Bratz movie because I'm pretty sure it's that there's like a deaf guy in it, but he like feels the vibration because you were speaking about feeling the
move on
vibration.
from Brad.
Anyway, yeah, I was just like, you're gonna be like that guy. You're like someone from the Bratz movie. Sucked in. No, I'm kidding.
That was in the Cool Boys.
Anyway, let's get back to
He's
you.
like, anyway, you brought it up.
It was just for the point of the vibration anyway of the music. Anyway, the vibration of the music. Anyway.
Any opportunity to talk about cheetah girls and brats.
Yeah, it just came out. I was like, here's my way in. Let's go. Anyway, back to you, right?
Yeah.
So what nationality are you?
You took too long to ask this question.
Doesn't
It's usually-
matter.
It's usually the first
Answer.
question.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I'm
why
Indonesian, Australian.
You're what?
My
Sorry?
father's Indonesian.
Indonesian.
Mum's Australian. That's
No
I'm from
way.
Adelaide. Yeah, they're back in Adelaide.
Bro. So,
I guess I put together I feel like in Indonesia they're all very creative anyway, so it might be in the blood there somehow.
okay.
Like
Interesting.
my
Why
cousin,
is that?
my cousin over there is a tattoo artist, as well. So
Is it Indonesians or is it just your family? But and you
you
just-
Indonesians. I think they've all got. I mean, their lifestyle. I think they tend to, I guess, naturally turn to more creative things. They're not like distracted by all the other silly things in life as much as we are.
yeah, fair.
So like they'll learn to play guitar. They'll learn to draw. Keep themselves entertained.
That's solid. It must be something in your blood then.
Well, I guess on my mum's side too, like my grandma was very good at drawing and painting. My auntie is extremely good. Like she would have been probably an inspiration for me to pick pencils up because she does a lot of pencil stuff. So to pick the pencils up again. And my dad's was pretty good. I don't think he's picked up anything for probably 30 or 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you said one brother, one sister?
Yeah, my brother's here, sister's still in Adelaide.
Beautiful. What made you move out here?
I had a breakup and I used to have a gym in Adelaide. I was for like 14 years. I kind of lost interest in it, and so that kind of like I guess failed in the end. But I kind of had nothing holding me back, so I moved over here. My brother already lived here, so I just took the leap for a bit of change. Excuse me. And then I was working at Winston Blinds for a year. COVID came, and then I don't know, rest is history type thing.
Damn. Oh, so that recent that you
Yeah.
moved out here.
And like spray cans was very like that's almost when I started using spray cans too, because it was really just mucking around, and then
Goals. That's mad.
well, that's what I mean. I don't know that you're gonna be good at it until you have a go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like pencils is probably what I've always used and pretty good at that. So unless I had a go at using spray cans, I would never know.
That's fair. Do you ever do like outdoor, like murals and stuff with spray cans? Does anyone ever come up to you and like think you're just graffitiing?
That happened to me during COVID, and then that was like the cops came and
Oh no!
well,
way.
that's kind of how it actually started. So I was living at my brother's house at the time, and then our neighbour was knocking down their fence. So I had a crate of cans. Had a lot of yellow, so I did SpongeBob on the fence. And I didn't realise at the time, but a lot of the mums who were dropping off the kids to school in the morning were using SpongeBob as like a bribe to get out of bed. If you get up early enough and get ready, we can go see SpongeBob before we go to school.
Oh wow!
But we were knocking down the fence. So it like a week later, there's a brand new fence and SpongeBob's gone. And then I didn't realize at the time, but like I'd be walking down the street to get a coffee, and mums would be like pulling over, and they're like, "Are you the guy?" I'm like, "What? You the SpongeBob?" I was like, "Oh yeah." They're like, "Where is it? What are you doing?" Like, I don't know, it's in the bin. They're like, "Ah," they're losing it. Like now my kid doesn't get out of bed.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh, all right, like kind of onto something here." So what I'd do, this is that fear thing.
Yeah.
I just walked around. I'd walk into businesses and just in the area, and I would see if they had a wall that was useful to me. Because in a business, I mean, easier to display your work, especially if it was outside wall. And I'd just, let me paint your wall, I'll trade you for, like, one was a kebab shop, so like they just gave me food for the rest of the year, like,
That's hectic.
and they let me paint or whatever. And then from there, then I did a supplement store, and he gave me supplements. And then I was building up, I guess, a portfolio, and they're all within walking distance too. So it's like I could still go to work and muck around with that.
Bro.
And then from there, then people saw it and went viral one time, and yeah, then it was hard to control. I had an 18-month plan. I was like, all right, I'll have a go at this. 18 months, if I do a mural every week, I'll save the cash and then quit Winston. That's not a shout out to Winston. And then, I thought 18 months, so I can quit and I'll have a go properly. But within 2 weeks, like, I had to, bail on everything and go full time.
Wow.
But I think I've got better and better each time. And it's probably a thing about not being too hard on yourself too. I'm thinking now, like, as well as everyone else, the fear of someone else judging you.
Yeah.
Like, they say that you're your biggest critic. Like, it's true, and sometimes you have to just let that go and let it happen. I think, I always think maybe the world's greatest artist was never realized because they were too scared. And they've stayed in their, in the bedroom, or just never shared it with anyone.
Wow.
Which I 100% believe that. Like, someone like Van Gogh, who has some of the most prolific paintings and most expensive painted these days, but didn't sell a single piece while he was alive because he just kept them.
That's wild, man.
So 100% there's people like that.
Yeah.
Just because they're maybe just too scared to do it. That's why I try and encourage everyone to. Man, you might think, I hear a lot of time is like, I can't even draw a stick figure.
That's what I was going to say.
How many stick figures you tried to draw?
A handful, probably. That's
I'm
it.
sure if you drew 1,000 of them, your stick figure would actually look pretty cool.
Wow.
You probably get, better proportions. Maybe if you did a circle as the head, your circles would be like perfect. You'd maybe start to put perspective on it, so maybe it would look like it's actually doing something, not just like a. Because now you're starting to get creative, and you're putting your imagination on the paper.
That is. You're a profound and a deep thinker, man. This is really.
No, but it's logical, right there too.
Yeah. That fully makes sense.
Yeah.
You're right, because I think that, like, I can't
draw a stick figure. Yeah, you didn't draw a stick figure. You just, like, because you stopped doing it when you were a kid. And I think if you tried to be more childlike, not childish, you're probably going to excel at a lot of things, because you're probably going to start to enjoy the things that you do, whether it's your work. And unfortunately, you can't control other people, but it's up to you really for your own happiness and your own fulfillment and joy. You get to make choices. Whether you choose to watch Bratz or Cheetah Girls, it's up to you.
I'm passionate, bro. Let's go. Maybe it's my dream to be in a Disney movie. It is absolutely not.
No comments.
I refuse to work with Disney ever.
Yeah.
Not that they would ever want me.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. We're in it.
I no longer have Disney subscriptions.
Me too, bro.
Let's not go too deep, eh?
Yeah. I was like, unsubscribe straight away when you hear of things. But yeah, on. Anyway, not that they would ever want me, but but that's, bro. You're honestly so spot on. I never thought of it that way. It was just always like, I can't, I'm not good at it. Yeah. Like, there are things that I'm good at, things that I'm not good at. But
it's things that you've practiced and things that you haven't practiced.
Yeah. It's exactly that, because there are things in my life.
Because you could say the same things about, like, I'm not a good cook, but it's because you maybe just limited to, you thought that toast is the best thing you can do, or 2 minute noodles, but you haven't actually dedicated any time to actually, tasting flavors or textures. It's the same thing as the painting. If you don't try the texture or flavor in the painting, like, don't complain about it that you can't do it because you haven't tried it.
Yes. Bro, that's spot on. Honestly, if I was listening to this podcast, like on YouTube or
You're not gonna
Spotify,
listen to it?
I would just pause right there and I would just seriously just think about it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
I get to
we're
think,
recording it.
I
So
get to think a lot because I'll be, just sitting there. A lot of times with music, I listen to podcasts as well, or listen to books. But yeah, there's sometimes maybe you should spend, like, I guess it's like meditation as well, like taking the time to think.
yeah, silence is a massive thing. But I guess,
Yeah, you know what? Being comfortable with being alone.
yeah,
That's a huge thing, I think.
It honestly is. It honestly is. It's so crucial because it's inevitable that at moments in life you're just going to be with yourself.
Yeah. But if you're comfortable with yourself, and you hopefully in those moments you learn more about yourself, so when you engage with other people, you're going to be more confident because you're confident in oneself, and you can share that and have a discussion. You're not concerned about, like, things that maybe just in your head, because you've already talked about it with yourself, and you made come to terms with it. Maybe, like, I don't know, you're worried because you got 3 years, but like you accept that, and then it's probably a talking point.
Yeah.
And if you're comfortable with it, then 3 years is a weird comparison, but yeah.
No, fair. No, but like we were speaking about this in the car, Sarah and I. It was in relation to like dating, like relationships and stuff. But we were talking about
You
that.
should have brought up the brats thing in that. To opinion,
I remember about it from a long time ago.
It was far out. If everything comes out on the podcast, it's easier.
Yeah.
Everyone else finds out with Sarah. No, but we were talking about like that you need to be comfortable in who you are to even consider like being in a relationship, because then your identity becomes your identity like becomes rooted in the other person and not in who you are anymore. Like
if you're still trying to figure it out, you're gonna humans are very what's the word? Looking to belong somewhere. So if the other person if you're not comfortable with yourself, you're probably going to start to just mimic the other person so that you fit in with your surroundings, and then maybe you're not your true self in the first place.
Yeah.
But I think about that now that I'm a father. This is just my thoughts to people. Like it's I don't think it's that hard because
that's good
because I'm I'm not out there to hurt my daughter or do anything bad to her in the first place, so I'm not going to concern myself with doing the wrong thing. So I'm not worried about that. Obviously, there's always going to be things like maybe she bumps her head or whatever. Yeah. But what I should be concerned with is, am I working on myself enough every day to be better? Not necessarily being a father, but being the best I can be, because she's just going to copy everything that I do anyway. So if I am fearless, cool. Hopefully that rubs off on her. If I'm confident, that rubs off. Like if I'm polite, that rubs off. Like everything. But if I'm lazy, that's gonna rub off. Like if I'm neglectful, that's gonna rub off too. Like so, almost in a selfish way, I need to just focus on myself, and she's just gonna copy and be influenced by all of my actions anyway. And then I guess almost neglect my own thoughts of the worries and concerns, like, oh my God, like I'm gonna hurt her, and if you think that way, then you probably will, because you focus on that thing. But instead, I'm gonna focus on being the best I can be, and hopefully she does the same then.
Yeah, man.
But it's the same with entering. I'm entering in a relationship too. Like it's like a father-daughter relationship, whether it's a couples thing. If you enter in with all that confidence in oneself, and not in an egotistical way, but a confidence.
Yeah.
Because I think they can be confused.
Yeah.
Too.
100%. That is profound again, but also so underestimated and so, like, I think forgotten.
Like, I think with parenting, like, it's blown up to be so huge thing where it's I think it's simple. Just, I need to be better.
Yeah.
Every day, every single day. Like, you get the great thing with life is that you get an opportunity the next day if maybe you didn't achieve the thing you wanted yesterday.
Yeah. That's something I always worry about. Like, I'm not a dad yet, but God willing, I will be. And I'd love to be. And I always worry about my kids. Like, I don't want them to make the wrong choices and all of this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And so what I'm worried about is what I can pass on to them. Like, what I can tell them.
But if you want to eliminate those worries, you improve the things in yourself, and you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, because that's so underestimated, is how much your children emulate
I think
you.
a big worry for parents would be, if they're gonna be influenced to hang out with the wrong people, or who are you hanging out with, for you to be concerned about that in the first place.
Yes.
So again, community is huge for humans in general.
Yeah.
So if you're hanging around the right people, like, they're going to be influenced by the right people too. So I think about, I don't know there's probably an actual study or whatever, but it's like circle, like if 5 closest people are going to be your greatest influences, and you interchange those people throughout your life. Sometimes you won't get to choose who those people are. So like for you two, you're going to influence each other.
Yeah.
Like, because you spend most time, it's whoever you spend the most time with.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So if you're spending some time with someone that maybe you shouldn't be, like, you might have to make a conscious choice to steer away. But like, it's like if you hang out with millionaires, you probably become a millionaire, because you're going to start doing the things that they do.
Yeah, fair. And you pick their minds, like,
yeah.
You don't even have to consciously do it.
Again,
it just
comes back
is
to conversations and
yeah. They pass it on to you. Like, this is so spot on, man. Like, I think we underestimate as well how much the people around us, like, not even just immediate family, just the people around us can affect us.
Now, the guy at the coffee shop might be the guy you see most, as well.
Very true. Very true.
And they could, again, like you say, they could have just every day, they're saying one positive thing to you every morning, and that's the thing that starts your day. Maybe that's why people like a coffee in the morning too. Like, you go down to your local cafe and it's just a positive interaction to start the day.
That's fair. See, that's what I'm offering you here, is like the positive,
I'm
affirmation and
yeah.
That's right.
Well, that's what, like,
I appreciate
with my
it.
work, that's why when I do a lot of the work in the homes, I like the ones that are in the middle of the home entrance, because it's the good morning, it's the goodbye, it's the I'm home. Especially maybe the outside world may not have been so nice to you that day, and you walk in the door and you're still fired up, and then all of a sudden maybe you see my work and you're like, oh, it's all right, I'm safe. Like, outside that door doesn't matter. Like, it means family. It means all these things.
Yeah. All right, let's dive a little bit into your work.
All right.
Since we're back on it, because I want to know a few things. But first, again, because I don't know, like, I'm only just getting to know you now. I know that a lot of your work is, a lot of what I see is like the religious sort of stuff, the spiritual. So like, you do a lot of art on artworks on, and like murals and things like that of of Christ.
Yep.
Of Mary, Our Lady. Do a lot of the saints. A lot of them are Saint Charbel that I see. Is that like is that something you particularly feel passionate about, or is it just something that came about? Like, is it just...
It did just come about. Were you got more to that question?
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, like, is it just out of chance that people, like, came up to you wanting that sort of stuff?
I guess it's kind of like positivity, I mean, attracts. So, like, someone's passion in their religion goes well with my passion with my art, so it's only going to make a, amplified type thing. Same as maybe I do a memorial piece in someone's home, like someone's love for that person again amplifies my work, because now I can feel as well as see someone's connection with that. So maybe someone's love for Jesus or a saint, especially Saint Charbel within the Maronite community, it just makes my work easy, and then it just flows out. Like, it really truly does. Like, I'm blessed and gifted with that. I'm thankful to, I guess, Saint Charbel, because I mean that was one of the first ones that did blow up, and then just as thankful to the Maronite community for, I guess, making me one of their. I'm half Indonesian, half Australian, and 100% Lebanese now.
Honorary Leb, man. That's the way. That's the way.
Had so many Lebanese barbecues.
We Lebs are quick to welcome people into the Lebanese.
Like, imagine if and I think that's for any artist, if you go into a place and you're getting a negative vibe from people around you, you're going to see it in my work. It's going to be rushed because I don't want to be there.
Yeah, fair.
So, like, I've been very fortunate that, like, I'd say 99% of clients are, very welcoming and giving. So that just makes it easier, way easier. Like, it removes that, I guess, the fear. Like, I'm not worried about, are they gonna hate my work?
Yeah.
Like, it just allows me to be free in that sense. Even like, I guess I'll make it look easy sometimes. So I guess there's probably an expectation. I'm imagining people looking over my shoulder, so there's an expectation of how it's going to be, how it's going to turn out. But I could have entered the home and, like I said, have a shitty day, and I still need the energy from someone else or somewhere else to, allow me to do my best work.
Yeah. Man. So do you, I hope you don't mind me asking, but, like, do you believe in God?
No, but I wouldn't say it in that sense. But like this up there, man, I think I've been gifted with something. Whether you believe that it's from God, or whatever religion, because I've worked with other religions too, with stuff with my work, and for those who don't believe as well. So, it's but there's something that gave me this gift. I always think as well, to add to that, is it's irresponsible for me now to not share that as well, because it could be, I realized the impact of my work, I guess, late in life. And if I can impact someone maybe when they're like in teens, maybe they can have that impact on people around them for an extended. Hopefully I'm doing this till I'm like done.
Yeah.
Like,
that'd be cool. You would do a lot of good, I'm sure.
I mean, and I think that's with anything you do. If you aim to, like, say with your podcast, if your goal is to help other people and do good by people, it will succeed. Because again, you just have to impact one person.
That's the aim, yeah.
Yeah.
Just one person.
And then you just have to keep working at it. Like,
yeah. Yeah, very true, man.
So because I think that they always say, like, do something that you love, and what is it, like, you will never work a day in your life type thing.
Yep.
Yeah, like if you're if you break that down even smaller, is to the micro is if you're serving other people, you're probably going to end up loving whatever that is too, because there's greater rewards than maybe a financial gain. You're going to probably meet great people. You're going to have great experiences along the ways, which are probably there for free, and they can fulfill you more than any money can.
Yeah.
And like going back to the thing we said before, like it'll make you a better person, and you get man, he could keep adding to that. Like the experiences will help mold you, could inspire you, and again, so someone else has impacted you, that one person, and now it's kind of just going back and forth, and energies between everyone.
Yeah. Man, this is it's the reason I asked the question about God is because a lot of the sentiments that you've spoken about throughout the podcast already, and this isn't me, by the way, just so you know, this isn't me trying to like recruit you, to Christianity or anything, but obviously I believe I believe it to be the truth, right? So I speak from that kind of perspective. Is a lot of the sentiments that you've echoed throughout the podcast is so in line with with what I believe.
Well, I think the fundamentals of any religion are and should be that, just being good.
Yeah.
And building upon that. And then if that's your foundations, it's easy to put building blocks on top of that. Like a bad foundation is going to fall apart pretty quick.
Yes.
Good foundations, you could build a strong building on top of that.
Yeah, very true.
I just made that one up. That was good.
That's nice. Smooth, bro. See? It's a flow.
Yeah,
it's a flow.
Let's rewind that back.
Double tap the left on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Nah. But yeah, like honestly, you're right. And but there's a focus on like substance that you get and fulfillment that you get for yourself, but it's through like service almost. Like
I'd like to think it's I've talked about this with people as well, it's being selfish, but in a positive way. There's two types of selfishnesses. I'll be selfish taking my time, but it serves other people, or I could take my time to serve myself. So if you can take all your time to yourself, but it helps out the greater good, then you're probably on the right path.
Yeah, man.
And that's where you find purpose in whatever it is you do. You could be whatever, accountant or bricklayer, but if you're doing it to serve everyone else and doing the best work, you're gonna get more work from that, and it could have actually evolved to the thing that maybe is your purpose that you're actually looking for in life.
Yeah, it's like genuine self-care and self-love, and you need it
and take as much of it as possible. It might be at the detriment to time for whatever else you want to be doing, but it serves a greater purpose in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, sacrifice is necessary, right?
Yeah.
For anything good, really.
Yeah.
But
I think using the word sacrifice can also it sounds almost like almost a bad connotation with it, because you're thinking you're losing something. I'm giving up this so I can do this other thing, but the other thing's greater anyway. So you might be you're actually giving up short-term fulfillment for the actual greater fulfillment of your whole life.
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. There are greater goods and there are smaller goods,
and you get that, and then you end up with that. You can build on that.
Yeah, exactly.
A short-term one will fade pretty quick too, as quick as it came.
Yeah,
but with a greater fulfillment, you can add more to that. And then, amen. And then I guess if you put it in that bag, it's probably just improving on yourself anyway. So you're going to be a better person for it.
Yes. Yeah, spot on, man. And I love that you're talking about this sort of stuff in being selfish in a good way. because
I
it is.
don't think selfish is bad unless you're having that, I don't know, that ego filling moment, and
Yeah, everything is like inwards, like pointing like you do.
and there's probably reason for that too.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
and then like we're gonna go full circle is maybe that person needs to spend time with themselves to discover that and learn that, and then you can, once you, I don't know, build relationships, now you figured out how to be selfish in a way that serves, I don't know, your partner, your community, your
Yeah.
workplace.
Yeah.
And you're blowing my mind with making me talk about things.
Yeah. I'm glad that you just it's your mind, man. It's your mind. No, but it's exactly right. Like it's, you know, that it's just the general principle, you can't give what you don't have. So if you haven't, like we always use the analogy of like filling your cup. If you're not filling your cup, well then you can't pour out to anyone else. Yeah. And so it's so important. And like, again, I don't want to sound like preachy or anything like that, but Christ gives that same sense. Like Jesus says in the Gospels, he says, love, you know, everyone knows, you know, love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind and soul. But then he also says, love your neighbor as yourself. Yeah, and so, and people, like, we can hear it. I've heard it my whole life. Love your neighbor as yourself. And it just made sense to me that it meant love your neighbor, you know, like whatever. But what he assumes in saying that is that we understand and we know already. Like he presumes that we know that we're meant to love ourselves first.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then we're meant to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. And so it's that genuine care, that filling of our own cup, so that needs to come first.
If you don't really love yourself, then it's probably very hard to love your neighbor. And I think about...
It really is, yeah.
I'll start this analogy with Michael Jordan's the GOAT. But
Nice.
If, like the greatest, I always think about with sports because I did a lot of sport when I was younger. So the best players on the team are always the one who makes everyone else better. Yes. So I played soccer, so that was my thought is, so 11 players. If you're the best player on the team, you're going to try and make 10 other players better around you. And now you got 10, I guess, soldiers behind you. But if you're the best player and you just want all the glory, you've probably got 10 people behind you that don't want to follow you at all. Yes. So it goes to the neighbor thing, whereas if you're good to all your neighbors and you look out for them, you know, maybe just keeping an eye out if something maybe astray, they're going to do the same back for you. So it's, you know, probably give more than what you take in the first place, and you'll just receive it anyway.
100%. Do you ever feel like when you're, sorry, I'll preface it with this. When I see your art, like particularly the religious ones, so I'm just sticking to this topic for now. Hope you're all right, with that.
It's my work.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, when I see particularly your religious works, there's such a, and maybe this just speaks to your gift of being able to connect with people and what they're passionate about, and like to connect your passion with their passion. But there's something in your art that like speaks so uniquely, particularly in the religious art, like I mentioned, to what we're trying, like what we believe to be the truth is portrayed so beautifully in your art.
You just said it yourself, but it's honest work. Like, it's not being portrayed in any other way, but you know, I mean, it's true to the person who's receiving it. Like, it's actually even open to interpretation by me how I want to work that day. And I guess I'm trying to be true to myself while I'm working. Is I want to do better, whether it's on the wall or in my life. It's then you're gonna see it in the work itself. Like, and each piece is different as well. They like, but yet all the same. Like, I don't know. You walk into a space and it'll be a different feeling than the other one. It could be the exact same piece.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I answered the question there.
No, you're good. Yeah. We're just Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Yeah, it's like, there's just a certain way in which, that art speaks, and maybe it is just how you felt on that day.
It's the people that are there that essentially I'm there to serve. Like I'm giving my gift to them.
Yeah, yeah,
I usually get a sense of the space itself, the conversation, maybe leading up to it, and everyone has a different connection in the first place. Even that's the same image. Usually, I mean, like you said, Jesus, Mary, and Charbel, like they're usually in the same spots. But the thing that is different is the story that maybe someone has to connection to that. Why they want that piece. So, and they don't usually talk about the work. They're telling me about their lives. You know what I mean? Maybe, their connection to Jesus or Saint Charbel. Maybe it's there's a reason why it's in that certain spot in the house as well.
Well, yeah. I didn't think about that. Well.
And then I guess up to me to portray it in the way that helps reflect them as well as reflect myself. And then I guess the ones that you see on social media, hopefully like you can just see it on there and then you can connect with it too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's easy to with your work. Like it's awesome.
Well, I think a lot of true art probably stems from religion. So you look at like art from however far back, you could go into like hieroglyphs within like pyramids and things like that. Like it might be not the traditional religions that you see today, but there's still strong beliefs and they're communicating something too. And then as that evolves, you look at Leonardo da Vinci and through Renaissance times, a lot of the work is based around religion and they're telling stories. And it's probably only in the last 100 years or so that you got contemporary art where it can be anything, which I think art can be anything. But I think art really did stem from religion in the first place. So when you talk about with my work, when it comes to that, it's naturally supposed to be there in the first place. So it makes it easy. And then I can take what I did there and now I can go paint Michael Jordan. And it's almost the beauty in the thing that I created with the religious piece. I can now take that across to something like that. Yeah, and it just allows it to flow. I mean, like it is something that just comes out. Man. Like I tell the kids at schools, like how they always like, how do you do it? I'm like, it's magic. And part of me like just loves the innocence in them, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it is kind of magic. Like in so many definitions of the word. Like it was something from nothing. It makes you feel something by just looking at something.
Wow, yeah.
And it could have to one person it means nothing, and the other person it means everything.
Yeah. Man, that's. Oh, I love that. This is beautiful. I'm not even kidding. There are so many moments in this podcast where I would have just paused it if I was listening, just to sit on it for a little bit.
I think that keeps going back to you do need to take some time for silence.
Yeah, and just reflect.
Yeah.
It's actually important. But unfortunately, we're recording the podcast, so we can't leave too many gaps in. people won't be
take 10 minutes. And
then, yeah, just silence now.
But you have to stare at me in the eyes.
Yeah, all right, done. Now he's flirting. No, I've seen in a lot of your videos on social media that there's writing on on the walls, for example, before you complete your work. What's that about?
Well, that's the a lot of the time. Originally, it started with that's just how I scale my picture up. That's my you've seen it. You maybe even learned it as a kid. Is you get the paper and you draw boxes, and then you can fill it in.
Yeah,
that's my scale. But then if I go into a home, even the schools, the kids all write their names on there. But if I go into a home, just get people to write a special message. Again, it could be the same image, it looks the same, but it's different still because there's something within it, and now the family can connect to it as well. We always take photos and stuff. Maybe they'll take photos with it as well. We usually record them doing it. That's usually for them. It's not necessarily the ones that I post, although you have seen some of it. Yeah. But it helps me connect with it too, because maybe that message is usually only something that they see, and then I see as well. Yeah. And then again, it just flows from that. Man, like, I guess, imagine if they were writing something like, I guess, negative on the wall. Like, that would probably change again, because I would read it. It would change the whole thing. Wow. But same for them. It could be a prayer. It could be a passage. It could be a message to maybe a loved one. So every morning they can, maybe say their piece as they walk past, and it's a reminder of that thing. So every time that they see that image, maybe on my socials in someone else's home, it still means the same thing that connected them to their own home.
Yeah. Wow, that's a beautiful, like.
It is like, and I'm fortunate that I get to be a part of these things.
Yeah.
And I get to also be the one to create it.
Wow. There must be a vulnerability that you allow, or that you welcome in yourself, for them to be willing to do that sort of thing. Or maybe it's initially there when they ask you to come and do it, I don't know. But then to be comfortable enough to write a message, for example, and just to be vulnerable in whatever it is that they write, that's that I think speaks volumes of yourself.
Like, there has to be I think the vulnerability is 100% in them, because they, essentially, you're bringing someone into your home that's a stranger, who you're going to share. Some of it is intimate moments, like it might be someone passing, it might be just a belief system, not knowing whether that's however I feel as well. Like,
Yeah.
So you have to be very comfortable and confident in yourself. And then I guess once I'm there, then it does change hands, but you're also putting all your trust in that. I'm spray painting your walls. It's not like just I'm painting like a blank wall. We're creating something as well. But it's same. I'm always like, when people come up to me, if I'm at Westfield or something, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Danny." My mate, I always think, again, you're approaching a stranger. So I think I'm very grateful that you build up the confidence to come and say thank you, and then it's also, I guess, acknowledgement that my work is doing the right thing. And then probably the best thing I find in that moment to do is say thank you and ask you your name. Because I think especially your name is probably the biggest thing that you own. And if I can hopefully remember your name later, like you might be appreciative of that, because I'm definitely appreciative that you can remember my work. So that's the least I can do on the full circle moment.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. That's very true. There is a sense of like gratitude that you have for someone who just remembers your name. It's simple as that.
I'm so lucky that I get that part of it. Someone remembers me and recognizes me and whatever.
Yeah.
and I definitely don't do it for that, but I want them to feel that same appreciation that I get from them recognizing me, so I can hopefully give you back some of that.
That's awesome, bro. That's so good. There are many people who wouldn't even care to do that.
Like I hopefully I can do that. Hopefully that I don't get lost in my own ego.
It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it. So
well, I think if you remove that selfishness ego, then it makes everything way easier.
Yeah.
To serve everyone else. Like I think if for some reason it all goes downhill, at least everyone will still be very appreciative of the things that I've done in the first place.
Yeah. It's there forever.
Yeah.
Whether, millions of people see it or 2 people see it.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's
pretty cool.
There was one I did at a school, and I stepped back to look at it because I just finished, and the only way to see it is like there's a fence, so I had to like kind of lean up against the fence to look at it properly, and then someone tapped me on the shoulder through the fence, and I was like, oh, like I had headphones in. I think they were yelling out to me, but I couldn't hear them.
Oh yeah.
So he tapped me. I was like, oh, what? And he's like, I just want to say thank you because I was so depressed and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. But I saw you painting this for the last 2 weeks. And now I get out of the house every single day and I make sure like I finish my walk with coming past here to like appreciate it and have a look and see where, at that time I was still working. So he's like,
Yeah.
to see where you're at. And he's like, I don't know. It feels like you changed my life. And to me, that's the one, that's the one person that impacted, like, let alone, it's visible from the street. So probably hundreds or thousands of people have seen it now.
Wow.
But that, like, if it impacts everyone in that sort of way, like, perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
That's incredible.
You you just keep working hard enough that maybe it saves someone's life. Like, again, if you don't take the step to and face that fear of maybe someone judging you, like you might miss out on helping someone in that sort of way.
Yeah, man. Is that the most profound experience you've had? Through your work, I should say.
Yeah, like there's probably a few like probably core memory type things.
Yeah.
Like there's probably some clients where like I know I could just knock on their door and if I needed somewhere to stay, like they would kick everyone out of the house. So
that's awesome.
But it'd be that like because like they're probably forever grateful for that work that has such a great impact on them daily. And then like I guess that's really the goal, having that much of an impact on someone that you're willing to give up your bed. Yeah.
That's huge. Man, that'd
be a pretty good way to live. Like oh, I guess that is what I do, but
yeah. It's a gift. It really is a gift, but
I guess imagine if everyone was living with that, like you talk about, like so you don't want to preach and stuff, and the things that I've said like connect.
Yeah.
But just if you remove religion from it, like if everyone just worked in that way, like you said, love your neighbor, like if everyone was just working together all the time, like you probably solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just, where my mind goes. Again, I don't want to sound preachy, but my mind goes.
That's part of what I want to do is maybe is with religion, and it's make you think about it more.
Yeah.
Make you connect with it more.
It really does.
Because that will probably speak to your fundamentals of, a kind heart and good values and things. So hopefully it just cements that in your foundations that, again, maybe you walk away from today and you have the same impact on someone else.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Well, no, not at all, man. You're spot on. Is like we desire what's true, good, and beautiful in life, and your art speaks to those three things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for me particularly, again, the spiritual, the religious sort of thing speaks to me about what is true, good, and beautiful, and so it attracts me so much to the work. Like it sparks something, but then not only does it's not just about the work. Then it makes me look around and go, like I personally am like in the zone, like I'm in my deepest sort of contemplation and meditation when I'm just staring out like at a beautiful view, so trees, water, sunset or sunrise or whatever
I guess
it
makes
is.
you think about what really matters.
Yeah.
Like what would you say? Beauty and
true, good, and beautiful. Yeah. It makes me, and I love that stuff. And that's where I'm like, I look at your work and it reminds me of something greater, because then it reminds me of where I'm, out looking at a beautiful view. And I think your creative mind was able to create that artwork, which is incredible. And then I look out, and this is for me, obviously, I look out and I go, that this is an artwork.
Yeah.
And the creative mind behind this artwork that I'm looking at here is like something to admire on its own like sort of level. Because like, again, I have no problem speaking positively of people on the podcast, as you're aware already, I'm sure. But it's admirable. Like your creative mind is something to admire, and it's something to behold.
Well, that's why I say like
awesome.
It's irresponsible if I don't do something with it.
Yeah.
And then hopefully influence someone else to do the same. If you have that gift, gifts are there to be given and shared in the first place.
Yeah. But in the same vein, I would argue that it would be irresponsible of me to not appreciate the genius behind your work.
I'm not a genius, bro.
But it is, But then that's why I think of the same thing. Is like I look at the artwork that is creation, and I think it like I have to admire. I have no choice but to admire the creation itself. The same with your artwork, but also the creator himself. The same as the artist. Mm. And so, I guess really speaks.
Anything that you that you could connect with truth, good, and beauty. Like if you're speaking of God, then that would make you appreciate him more.
Who is the source of truth?
And then you're gonna connect with that more and search for more of that. And it might be within other people. Like even if you looked at my work, removing the religious aspect of it, you might just connect more with art now too, and now you look for more artists that give you that sense.
Yes.
And again, it's just being attracted to more positivity. Yeah. Like the more you find it, the more you're gonna discover it.
Yeah.
And like if it's contagious, it's gonna make you smile. Like everyone knows that a smile is contagious.
Yeah.
So you're gonna walk around all day with a smile. It's only gonna, rub off on someone else.
Yeah. Now I've heard this because I wouldn't consider myself necessarily like an artistic sort of person. It's not where my natural strengths lie. I would say.
What would you consider artistic?
In the sense I wouldn't consider myself someone who's able to naturally
as in create stuff? Or
create,
Do you mean visual arts?
I'd say create.
I would say that you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'm open to it. I'm just thinking, where are you getting half of these questions from, and you're getting conversation from? Oh,
right. That's a great point.
I was literally just thinking that before you asked that.
I appreciate that. Man.
I don't know how long we've been going for, but you're still asking more questions. I
Yeah.
don't know. Probably creativity comes from a curiosity in the first place. Like, I would look at the wall and go, how can I make this something? Who's it going to impact? Who's it going to influence?
Yeah.
What do I want it to look like? How do I want it to represent me? You could just say those same questions to yourself.
Oh wow.
Next question.
You're good, man. You're good. Yeah, this is. I appreciate that. That's actually a good way to look at it.
That's why
And
I
I'm
asked
gonna
you,
start
what
looking
do you
at it
mean
that
by
way.
artistic? Like,
Yeah. Well-
like if you were saying, I don't think I can, paint, and then I guess my argument to that would be, have you tried?
Yeah.
So the thing is here, you're trying, and you're doing it. So I'm a bit confused by your question.
That is fully fair. And what I did initially mean, was like, I don't think I'm necessarily like the most creative person. But
That's
Yeah,
what
but you've proven me wrong.
Artistic or creative. So
Yeah.
you're creative. I think you are.
I appreciate that. Well, visual arts, I haven't tried.
But then
That's what I'm going to say from now on.
Like you told me before we started, you're taking
Yeah.
Mondays off of work to dedicate to this. So I can only imagine you're getting better each week at it too.
I sure hope so.
But now let's start taking Tuesdays off work and you dedicate that to painting. You're probably going to start to get better at that too.
Oh,
I take every day off from work to paint. And I've got really good at it. And now it gets to be the thing that I do every day. Which then, like the stuff we're talking about now, it allows me to have time alone. It allows me time to think. It allows me time to be more creative. I guess even free thinking. And one of the most important things is to be fearless.
brother, you're a genius. That
But
is,
you're doing it.
it's
You
profound.
you're not having time to alone, I guess, to think about these things, but you're doing it.
Yeah. No, that's actually, you've put things in such a different perspective for me that's actually on point. You're right. Like, I've dedicated some time to this in particular.
Imagine you're doing it every single. Like I listen to a lot of Joe Rogan, a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
Probably you keep saying profound. Like I listen to a lot of profound people too. I think.
Yeah.
Because I think that makes me better when I listen to different perspectives and
Yes.
information.
Yeah.
But yeah, imagine you're doing it every single day, like a Joe Rogan.
Yeah, you're spot on.
Like, what, you think you're gonna get worse at it?
Yeah. Very true. That's very true.
You'd probably be the first person to do something every day and get worse at it.
Yeah.
I think you could actually
Spot
try
on.
to get worse at it. You probably get better by accident.
Yeah. Could you get better at getting worse at it?
Ooh, that is definitely not profound.
Fair call. No, but you're right, because I speak about the podcast, and I'm not naturally a conversationalist. That's something that I was always shy. I didn't like to talk to people. I didn't know how to carry a conversation.
What happens there is because you're curious,
Yeah.
which is the only thing you need for it.
Yes.
Because you're only going to get better at the conversation stuff from doing it and asking the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, you're right. And it's
then
working on it.
And then you're more confident asking a question.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that happens from asking a question? Don't answer it. But then why would I be here too?
Yeah. That's right. No, that's you're spot on,
So I
man.
think with anything that maybe you do have some fears with, it's maybe figuring out. And again, it's all from being alone and with your thoughts, figuring out the worst thing that could possibly happen, and then what's the chances of that happening,
Yeah.
and then if that's the worst thing, it makes the rest pretty easy.
Yeah. So true. Perspective.
Yeah, perspective I think is an amazing word.
Yeah.
Like perspective and like ownership. What's the word? Like a responsibility, accountability.
Yes.
Accountability is, I think, the biggest thing. One of the biggest things ever.
Yeah. That's lacking
So if
nowadays.
taking accountability for the things that you mess up is amazing, because then you're not spending the time like blaming someone else. Once you take the blame yourself, you can move forward because you've taken ownership. Because then it's your responsibility to, I guess, remove that or fix it. But just as important is taking accountability, this is the thing that I had to learn after I learned that side of accountability. But it's taking accountability for the positive things that you've done, because now that will give you the confidence to, like it'd be silly if I was to sit here and you go, you're telling me all these great things about my work, and I go, nah, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like for one, that's silly, but it's only probably going to halt all the rest of my work and getting better. So as soon as I can do that, and that's why I do try to say thank you to everyone, try to remember names, at least ask you your name, because I'm bad at remembering names anyway. But I'll remember you once you tell me which wall I paint.
Yeah. Fair.
So yeah, taking that accountability in your wins, like, will only open up more doors.
Yeah.
Because you can say, I did this, and then being honest about it too, like not taking accountability or responsibility for other people's wins, but all the things that you did.
Yeah.
Like, it just builds a stronger foundation. So like, if you go, you know what, you're choosing to take a Monday off, like, you could not, and I don't know, just not try to do this, like, and then nothing will come of it.
Yeah.
As well.
Very
But
true.
also the next, this conversation could lead to the next greater conversation that you have with someone, and the same for me. Like, hopefully it just amplifies, and we create something even greater.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love that. So true. And I honestly don't even have anything to add to that, because you literally just like
What was your question?
said it so well. My question before was it was on the art itself, which is
An artistic thing.
yeah, but it was like I've heard artists say before that, or even when people speak of art, it's like you try and capture like you can see all of this. Say you're just looking outside and you can see a whole range of stuff, but within your art you want to capture this specific thing, but through almost like a wider lens that you wouldn't be able to see just like looking at everything else.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that how you?
I guess it's a storytelling.
Yes.
Like you go to. You see the same picture I do every day, and then, but it's telling, you look at it and it'll tell a different story for each individual.
Yeah.
Same as at the schools. It's all going to mean something different to someone else. I mean, even like a flower, like I do a lot of, for the schools especially, I do a lot of flora type stuff that connect maybe to the area, or maybe if it's in like a Catholic school, it'll be like a lily to St. Joseph type thing. So maybe, especially for children, they'll connect those two things together, and then so now that symbolizes something greater. I guess to me, something so simple, like, and again, that's why it would be wasted if I didn't do it. I could do something so simple and easy to me that it can have such greater good for someone else, especially to a child's mind. Like, wait, do you get into AI?
And how much, or what are we talking?
know, just
I
any-
speak to ChatGPT a lot.
Yeah. Like, so I love AI. Like,
Yeah.
I think I don't even know where I was going to go with that, but or why I even thought about it.
It's AI is your cheetah girls, your version of my
Yeah.
cheetah. Yeah. You just wanted
We're
to.
talking about the kids at school who would Neves and Joseph like seeing something from a wider lens.
Yeah, so they were, I don't know.
Maybe just AI opens up a whole new. I don't know. I don't know where you were going. Sorry, but
Yeah, well, I guess there's a fear behind AI too that it's gonna take. Oh, I know what I was like. I think creativity is, so you see the lily or whatever, and it opens up your mind to different things, and creativity is gonna be like, I think the number one thing that people are gonna have to, I guess, learn and discover, because AI will come in and do half of the other stuff that
yes,
you kind of have to learn, like previously in life. But creativity, you can't learn. You have to work. You have to work on that yourself,
yes,
whether you like it. And that's why you say, "Oh, I'm not artistic." But which one? What is it that you're referring to? So I think being able to just think things, like all the things we've talked about, I think it comes back to that, where it's to creativity. So being alone, only creativity can come out of that. Like you could be alone in a dark room, and then all of a sudden you're hitting your hand, and you're making a beat, and then you start hitting the other hand, and you're creating something. You use your imagination. You're creating something. Start telling a story, and then, I mean, with my work, that's what that is. I love AI because it allows me to use a different side of creativity too. Like I could have a thought. You talk to Chat GPT, or for me, I use ones that can create images as well, and it can create an image that then provokes another thought, then gives me the answer. I guess is where it becomes mathematically for me. I have something in my mind that I want to put on a wall or paper or however it is, and then you can run it through that, and it gives you something else, and then it inspires something maybe completely on a different path. But I think, yeah, AI, I encourage the use of it. But I think creativity is going to be the number one thing, and communication.
yeah. Wow. I think you're pretty spot on about that too.
Because art is a communication anyway.
Yeah.
Like, again, like you're telling a story. So as we move forward, being able to communicate with an artificial intelligence and having your own thoughts with creativity, you're probably gonna start to create. I think maybe create better human beings, because now you're having to actually you're being forced to do things more yourself, because a robot or a chat is gonna do half your stuff for you. You're gonna have to start being a good person, thinking for yourself, working on your health, connecting with people, because those are the things that a robot can't do for you. So, well, I mean, that's just my thought, that society's going to have to actually work on creating those things within yourself. So being alone is going to be a greater thing.
Yeah, so true. Well, yeah, there's a difference between making use of those things and then like completely relying and being dependent on them. And you're right, there are things that they can't that they don't offer, that technology and AI.
And those are the things that you should double down on. Just like anything in life,
Yes.
if you're exceptional at something, like, and I try to pay attention with my daughter as much as possible. Like, what are the things are you focused on, and are you good at? Let's double down on that. Again, hopefully the good things that I have within me and my partner, like, those are the things that are hopefully going to influence her as well. So it's going to come down to that in the future too, is double down on the things that that I guess we as humans are good at.
Yeah.
I think it comes back to like, I'll connect the religion stuff for you too. So those things that you believe and are built within you, like double down on it.
Yeah.
Like for you, you don't have to keep saying it to me, like, you don't want to sound preachy and stuff. It's things that you believe, and it's within you as a person too, whether it's religious or not. Like, you can, double down on the positivity within you.
Yeah. Yeah, so true. I appreciate you saying that firstly.
Like,
But very true, man. You're spot on. All right, guys, does your foot roll in like mine, or maybe even roll out? Or do you just need general treatment for nail and skincare? For any problems with my feet, I go to MJ Podiatry. They're a mobile home visit network servicing all of Sydney, offering expert podiatry care for general treatments, sports injuries, custom orthotics, ingrown nails, and footwear advice, and offer NDIS and home care packaging. Visit mjpodiatry.com.au, call 0412 389 278, or email info@mjpodiatry.com.au to book your appointment today. Use code ATG10 for 10% off your treatment. I think when it comes to, I think everyone loves to tell stories. I don't think there's a person who doesn't love storytelling, but it just depends like how we tell stories. So I personally like to tell stories through my writing. I like writing more than anything.
You said that you're not artistic.
Oh, well. But yeah, like.
What?
Well, no, hang on. Maybe I meant more like the visual arts sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, in my mind, it's different now. I got to tell you, you've changed my mind.
Are you comparing yourself to me, who works on being a visual artist daily, or you?
I mean, I suppose so, but like even someone like Sarah.
All right, so if you were talking to Sarah,
yeah,
are you more artistic than her?
No, I don't think so.
But well then you're only comparing yourself to other people, not to yourself.
That's right. Yeah, I think so. Because I look at someone like you or Sarah.
Would you say that? Would you say you're more creative and artistic than him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but would you say the same to me?
No.
Yeah, so it's all about comparing it to others.
Yeah, that's right. Very true.
Which that to me, I don't care what anyone thinks.
Yes.
Which is not in a negative connotation, but like that's what allows you to excel at something.
No, yeah, I agree.
We spoke about that last week on the podcast.
So you might be
right.
like, if I got you a pen and paper and like, yeah, draw something for me, and you'd be like, nah, no way, not in front of you.
Yeah.
I want to see what you could do. Like, to me, it's the complete opposite of what you're thinking. I'm thinking.
Ah, I see. Yes, that's true. That is very true.
So the only thing that's stopping it is you.
Is me, yeah. And what
I gave you the pen and paper to draw something for me.
Yes, that is so true.
I only wanted you to draw something.
We should do that now.
So
We
true.
do
Do
both
it,
a piece
do
of
it.
paper. I want you each to draw a stick figure, and then each of you to write down your best interview question for the other person.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
All right, wait. I need
Is
to
that
get
what we're
paper.
doing?
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
it.
that's cool.
There's a book. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, let's do something more. Let's not do a stick figure. Let's do something.
All right. Not a stick figure.
Yeah, what is that?
Wait, there's a second book.
Yeah.
So you can lean on something.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do we have two pens, but? Oh wait, there's a pen.
This guy's already making excuses.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a pen hidden in the couch for some reason.
We found this
This
last
is a
week.
setup. Well done, man. That's nice.
Doesn't that seem? It actually seems like a setup.
That was creative as then. I didn't know this. Oh, I know what.
Thank you.
You can draw. I know that's happening here. You're like,
Bro, I cannot draw,
Wait, what
but
are you
only because I
drawing?
haven't tried.
oh, I know what this
See?
question is.
Wait, what are we drawing?
So
But
you're. Oh.
are we drawing the same thing?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not a stick figure. Like,
All right, give us something to draw.
An eye.
oh, this is a setup too because I love drawing eyes.
Do you? Oh, this is gonna be mad. All right.
All right, go.
Wait, what is it? Best interview question
And your best eye.
and my best eye.
And and I shall commentate whilst they draw.
Okay.
Good
Watch-
evening,
No, no,
people.
sing.
Watch Danny come up with obviously a better drawing, but then a better question too. And then this
Anthony, can you
this
focus? He's
this
already
podcast
started.
is getting shut down after.
Oh no, you gave me the pen that doesn't work. I see what's happening.
Oh no!
Oh no way!
I have another one.
Try this one. Does it
It's
work?
probably an exploding pen,
Oh,
bro.
this one's nice, bro.
Oh well, you can take that pen. It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
I have another one.
Oh, that is a nice pen.
Oh, I have another one.
Here we go. No, all good, all good.
Okay.
It's there.
Shout out to Stoneworld.
Is that what it is? Why didn't you give my podcast a shout out when you were using my podcast pen? That's sad, bro.
Doesn't
Yeah.
work, bro.
Fair call.
That about
But
sums it
the
up.
podcast works well.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Aren't you commentating?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Sarah, you
So
got something.
on the left, weighing 3,075 pounds, we have Anthony Altaro.
Wait, who's left? Who's
3,000?
left?
Oh, sorry, my left. It's not.
He's like, wow, three.
Don't worry about the commentating.
Yeah, you're sacked.
I can't commentate. It isn't my. It's not my skill
Sing a
set.
song, whatever.
Yeah, sing a song.
I'll take
Sarah
song
has
requests.
a
I
beautiful
don't
voice
have a good
actually.
voice. No.
Yeah.
But I'll take requests.
Yes, you do.
Requests.
Yeah.
Depends on what you know, really.
Bob Marley, Is This Love?
Ooh, great
I don't
song.
even know that song.
Is this love?
No, but you sing it.
I don't have a good song.
Feeling?
Yeah, why don't you sing while you do it?
Bro, I can do a lot of things well, but I can't do 5 things at once. So.
Sorry. All right, Sarah, come on, give me music.
It was all a dream.
What?
It was all a dream.
Oh, all right.
Go for it.
No, I don't know the words.
What did you used to read?
What did I used to read?
Yeah.
As like in books?
Word Up magazine.
Oh. So yeah, no, it's not my music, guys. My music is let's see, what's my top song?
Sing country
song-
for us.
Country.
Yeah.
I could sing you. a
Maybe it'll
country
get my
song.
creative juices flowing in the eye that I'm.
I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went.
You know what the good part is? I'm deaf in this ear.
And this is where it comes in handy.
You asked for singing.
Look at that. My concentration is flawless.
Wow.
The singing was for the
But-
listeners.
But calling me 3,000 pounds was.
I didn't call you, I called Anthony. Anyways, punishment for both of you for being naughty whilst I was singing. Silence. You have to
Okay.
draw in silence.
Silence.
And so does everyone else at home. I hope everyone else at
Doing the
home
same thing.
is drawing their eye.
You know what?
Come up with your best interview question.
And put it in the comments.
Yes. Send us a picture in
Yes.
the comments. Put
Can you
your
do that?
interview-
Can you send pictures in comments?
I have no idea. They can send it to our Instagram messages. I want you all
Don't
to
send it
show-
to me because I probably won't get round to looking at it for a month.
Yikes.
I'll look at it.
But yeah.
That's fair.
So
Appreciate the honesty.
shout out to everyone out there. The
I
bips.
apologise to all the people that message me and I don't get back to them till it's too late.
He's still drawing. You should keep going, Anthony.
I'm writing the question.
You're writing the question in a very artistic way.
Oh, that's how I write. I hope you're not writing. 'Cause look at that.
I'm just colouring in my O.
And then we go, what does that say? Like, I don't know. Colouring in the O.
Oh,
Like
guys.
I drew the moon.
I'm nervous.
Show me.
Is that even how an eye looks?
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm drawing Illuminati now. It's really weird.
Is it the eye? Anyways, whatever.
I'm trying to look at an eye. Yeah, I've essentially done the same thing. Oh, I probably should have made it more round.
Can you
Anyway,
show me what you think my eye looks like?
no, I didn't draw your eye.
No, but you just looked at my eye and said I've essentially done the same thing.
Like, yeah, in general.
I'm gonna be so
The
offended
generic
if
sense.
your drawing's bad.
I think I've drawn a tired eye. I'm not gonna lie.
Tired.
A tie-dye t-shirt?
Tired.
A tie dye. I learned this the other day.
You didn't know what tie-dye was.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
maybe we should get someone that does tie-dye on the pod.
Maybe actually.
Maybe they'll
I said
like
I was going to
Cheetah
get
Girls and
myself a
Brats.
shirt, a tie-dye shirt. What is it?
Said maybe they'll like Cheetah Girls and Brats.
Listen, I respect anyone who watches High School Musical, Cheetah Girls, all of that stuff.
Listen,
Fully respect
I don't.
it.
If I knew that before I came here, it
You wouldn't have come. That's why I wait.
Till they're here and then
Yeah.
like, what's
Yeah,
your,
and
what's
you're
your
stuck.
favorite episode of Cheetah Girls? You're like, well, what the?
Yeah, well, it's not an episodic show. It's a movie. It's a. Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
It's a
Wow.
It's a movie sequel. So yeah, get it right. What am I doing now? Question. Just what do you mean? Like any question? I've been asking Danny the questions the whole time, but
Give
okay.
us one that's
Yeah,
gonna be
but-
like bam, like damn.
But
Okay.
it's not to ask me. It's what's your best question for?
Oh, for any like just okay in general.
Ah.
Oh.
That's hard
And
to
welcome
feel
back to the Against the Grain podcast. I'm here with Anthony, and I'm going to be asking the best questions.
Hey, I believe it. I believe
I
it.
feel like that's gonna be so hard though, because don't you need to know your not your victim,
Your guest.
your guest?
That's what it feels
yeah.
like.
Is it your guest gonna help you unlock the best question? You know, because
I hope so. Then
I suppose, yeah.
that's all on me. Then
Yeah.
If
Well,
I've-
I'm
if
gonna
I've
write
done
my
that for
best
you.
question for Danny.
okay.
all right.
I need time
And
to
I'm
think
still
about
not
this, but
singing for anyone.
I just heard everyone applaud.
wow.
You're like, I didn't come here for this.
You know what? That's why I didn't sit it in on the episode today.
Sit it in.
Sit it in.
This is why I didn't sit it in.
That's why actually I can't speak.
Yeah, we just ruined that for you forever. Hey? Like, never.
Unlucky.
Oh, whatever.
All right. Here's like 20 seconds of silence for the listeners to reflect on everything that's been said during this podcast while I think of a question.
Everyone's unsubscribed.
People are like, I don't put your podcast on to just be in silence. It's to fill the noise.
You should think about that. That's what you can reflect on. Why do you need noise in your life? Silence.
Remember, she said that the next time she wants to have a conversation.
What the heck? How has this turned into a Sarah roast? I refuse to be here anymore. From this moment on, I'm not here.
It's like, just don't invite me again, man.
Next time,
It's all right. You're not the only one that's roasted Sarah on the podcast.
Is that a thing?
I mean, it tends to be.
Everyone.
Those who
Not
are
the guests that
comfortable.
don't
I hope it means you're comfortable. Because
Oh, yeah.
He's actually uncomfortable.
did you say no?
I said, oh, yeah.
No, yeah, good.
Maybe one day.
Oh, I have two questions that have popped up now. Let's try and mix them into one.
You can't take that pen.
It's for the couch. It belongs to the
Our
couch.
next setup.
Okay, I'm just going to write this quick because you're done. I can read my own writing, it's fine.
I want this for instant camera, not
For instant camera.
instant camera. Because this doesn't come out till Wednesday.
Anthony didn't come out until he just told us about brats and Cheetah Girls.
Come on in.
I'm secure in my masculinity, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the number one trait. Is how many Cheetah Girls you've watched.
Yeah. And how many times I've
who's in
watched.
Cheetah Girls?
Who's in it?
Is that Raven?
Yeah, Raven, Simone. I don't know their actual real names. I don't even know if I can remember the characters' names.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know that I
that's
used to
true.
like the Latina girl in it. She had the best voice.
Is it a musical?
Yeah. Adrian. You know the girl, Adrian something.
Anthony. All right. I've got a question. This is the greatest question then.
Okay.
Out of all the cheetah girls, which one are you?
None.
You're so Raven. None. Look at disappointment. All right, go.
What? You're so Raven.
Yeah, isn't Raven in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying you're Raven.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's
That's
cut
sad.
that bit out.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm
okay.
slow.
I thought it was
All
half
right,
clever.
on
But...
3,
I'm
each
slow.
of you reveal your eyeballs
Okay.
Wait, to where?
to
The
each
camera or
other
to each
and then
other?
your cameras. So,
Oh, this
Danny
one?
here, Anthony there. 3,
Oh, great, I have to
2,
show everyone.
Hurry up. 1, go.
Bro, what the heck?
Wow. What?
Oh, I didn't do eyelashes.
Anthony, show me
Yours
yours.
one hasn't slept for days.
I told you I'm doing a
Yours.
tired eye.
I mean, keep working. That's good.
Thank you.
Show me.
This guy.
Oh,
Terrifying. It took you so long.
Did you know how?
yeah, what were you scribbling then? The eye, the pupil.
Yeah. Can I see yours again, bro? Bro.
I probably should have just looked at your eye. I probably would have just drawn.
There's like full reflection
has
in
an
your
eyebrow.
eye. Oh wait, read the question. I'll look at it after. Like there's
Yeah, that's what happens.
bro.
Let,
It's full 3D as well.
I don't wanna
Wait,
see
let me do eyelashes.
The fact that you didn't do eyelashes is crazy.
Please get Danny's reaction to that.
I did.
Make sure it's on the camera.
I don't. Yeah. Should we just move on?
Yeah, I think so. And then onto your interview question.
See?
Oh,
See,
you know, I
you
did-
said
No, wait. I know what you did. You showed the eye first, so you can only go up from there.
that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
But the question, I don't know about the question. Go for it. I don't know what. Yeah, go. You go first for the question.
Anthony, so I've got a question for you.
Yes.
If
Thanks
there
for having me
was-
on your podcast, by the way.
You're welcome. I wouldn't have had it any other way. If there was a job that existed or not, you didn't get paid for it, and you had to do it forever, what would it be? Because that's how you figure. I think you figure out your purpose.
Wow.
It's a hard question. It's
is
sometimes
really
it's not.
hard question.
Did you? What was the first thing that came to your mind?
For myself,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
No, it's not stupid at all.
I would be like a personal stylist and like a wardrobe buyer. Like I'd go out and buy people clothes and put their outfits together and stuff like that.
That's not stupid.
Nice.
But okay, do you know what yours is? You don't have to know. Like you might figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I would figure it out. But I'll tell you, the
What's
first
the
thing that
first thing
came
that
into
comes
my
to
mind was always my childhood dream was to be was to play footy.
Yeah. So that's what happened to me. Someone asked me that question,
Wow.
and it disrupted my life
What was
because
the answer?
because I wasn't. It was to be an artist, but I realized I wasn't doing it. So
Wow.
that unsettled me for a long time, and I think that's where it disrupted my business and everything else that was going on. Until now, I'm here and now I'm doing it.
Well done.
Was it your first? Was that your initial thought? Was art as soon as the question was asked?
Yeah,
Wow.
a friend asked me that, and I was like, I'll paint like, and I could see like where I was painting, not necessarily what I was painting, but I could see where I was doing it. But then just as quick, like it hits you like, I'm not doing that. I'm not even doing it in like my spare time.
Sheesh.
So if those are the things that you're talking about, so all right, let's talk about then. You said to play footy as a child. Were you then even he's saying like even like teenage?
Yeah.
So was that
Early
just like
teenage,
a hope and a dream, or were you acting in the way that would actually get you there?
No, I would say it was a hope and a dream.
Yeah.
But looking back, it's something that I'm not one that lives in regret, but if I had the opportunity to go back and tell myself,
Like
work
maybe
for it.
maybe go for an extra run every day, or
Yeah.
do some push-ups, or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah, like do the work for it.
So that's
Yeah.
what happened to me, and then I was like, I need to start doing this again. That question was asked to me like maybe 10 years ago now.
Wow.
But you mean
That's deep.
if you sit by yourself, and you might figure out the actual answer, because that's like you said, like my dream as a kid was to play soccer, play World Cup. Like I get emotional watching the World Cup because of that, because I think I could have been there, but
Wow.
now that I had knee surgery when I was 18, 17, and I tore ligaments when I was 12, so that kind of, dampened that a bit. Though as like I was pretty good, but that was always something that would actually hold me back from, progressing. But same for you, Sarah. Then, if that is what you want to do, well, what do you do?
Well, I'm currently in like PR, and I'm also starting a side business of like my own clothing brand.
Well, then if 20 years from now, like, and you're still doing it, like, you could look at, if you're doing that thing that you're saying, the stylist stuff, you could look back and go, it started because I was doing the clothing brand, someone recognized it, and then they asked me to do my first styling gig or whatever it is, and then you work on it. But if you said, I want to be a world-class pizza chef, and then you're not telling me that you're doing anything remotely close to that, there might be a bit of a like, what am I doing then? Type thing. And then if anyone can seriously ask themselves that question and answer honestly, like you said, like it's silly, but it's not silly. That job actually exists too. It's up to you whether you do it. So the same for any kid that wants to play footy. If you're getting distracted by external forces, whether it's like, I don't know, girls partying, whatever, like don't expect to be like the best.
Yeah, so true.
The same as if you didn't take Mondays off to do this, don't expect like any sort of consistency within that either.
Yeah. Very true. You're like a guide, bro. Like a
guru.
guru.
Yeah, but I cheated because I know that question, because I know that like I'll always forever remember that because that person asked me that.
That's incredible.
Like it's I know it's such an impactful, thought process. I like the idea of also like thought activities as well.
Yeah. Well, that's deep. That is actually a really deep question.
It is, like, because you don't necessarily naturally think about that, but as soon as you do, like, it might change your life. But the key is you have to be honest with yourself.
Yeah. That's sometimes hard to do, because then you got to face a lot of truths that might be uncomfortable.
And they might be just in your head in the first place.
Yeah. You got to find stuff out about yourself that you didn't know.
Yeah. Are you lying to yourself? Like if you're telling me that you're still trying to get into footy, like play professionally, like maybe like you're too old to be like,
Yeah.
like maybe let that one go and work out what it is that your purpose is.
Now I write about football and talk about it.
Like, but, I mean, that could be part of the greater thing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same as me being here with you, like it's part of the greater thing that I do, and hopefully that's just something that adds value to it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What a great question.
That's good. I like
Yeah. I think
Shout out to my mate that asked me that and then ruined my life for
But essentially,
but made it better.
Made your
it was a realization, because maybe I wasn't being honest with myself in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah. That's powerful.
But it comes back to, I think, you brought it up in the first place, was the being alone. Like, maybe that is one of the most powerful things, because then it allows you to reflect, allows you to meditate, plan and set goals.
Yeah.
Like having a goal is, I think, really important for anyone.
Very true. Otherwise, what are you
But it
working
comes
towards?
from being the honest and figuring out what it is that you want.
Yes. Far out, man. Yeah. Spot on.
What was
I
your-
feel like she can't really beat that. That was a really good question. Well, I had two
Oh
questions
yeah, what
in
was your
mind.
question? Sorry.
No, don't stress. Don't stress. I wish no one. We could have just forgotten about it and went on with the podcast. Well, I had two questions. The one I wrote was, I mean, whatever. I'll read you the one I wrote, which was in the silence of your mind. What's the greatest or most impactful revelation you've had?
For myself personally,
Yeah.
it probably goes to that.
Yeah.
Like, but then I could realize that and then do nothing about it.
Yeah.
And then it will go, I mean, I guess, then it comes back to I'd be irresponsible to not do that.
Yeah.
So I guess we all have choices and
Agreed.
being honest. I think being honest with yourself now is like probably one of the top things. Being creative, being honest with yourself. And what was the other thing I said? And communicate,
Yes.
whether it be
Crucial.
through an art, through conversation, because that could lead to great things.
Yeah.
What's your second?
The second one was, has there ever been anything that you can see, and it doesn't necessarily need to be in terms of like art or a picture or whatever, but is there anything that you could so clearly see in your mind that you haven't been able to express through your art?
Not particularly, but I think maybe over time, like time is one of the most valuable things. I think if I had more time on myself, then I could probably dive deeper into that thought in the first place. Because I feel as great as some of the things that I've created, I always feel like there's still that one, and I think that's what keeps me going in trying to do better. Because maybe the next one is the one that has the greatest impact, I don't know, on humanity, or just a greater good. Like, you never know.
That's a powerful way to think.
You know what? I think that it's just never happened. To your question, like I never know. I mean, it could be 100 years time, like maybe my work still is out there, and I never experienced how much of an impact something did have on people. So maybe I've already created that thing and I just wasn't aware of it.
Wow. I'm sure there have been a number of those things.
Yeah, and I mean,
In your
you asked
work.
before, like, like, was there a piece that stood out or something? And I think of like maybe 5 or 10, but they all have such an impact on myself and others but they're all in a different way. Like even like a child's mind versus maybe a grandparent's, like it's impacting them differently. And it could be something so silly for a child, but the smile or the excitement, I think especially, and then sparking just the curiosity in a child's mind is very special. If I can create it in an adult mind, probably even more special, because a lot of adults give up on. They put a ceiling on themselves because maybe I think especially through school, you're taught that this is what you do, this is who you are. Like, don't go outside the box. Yeah. So you kind of lose that bit as you grow up. That's why I said earlier is about to be childlike, you're responsible for your own happiness. And I think that's why it's, still do maybe build some Lego. It's childlike, but it I guess maybe even keeps you grounded. Simple things.
And it is good to take your mind off, like to be able to just shut down almost
Yeah.
for a period.
Because I guess a lot of my stuff, I'm like using my mind and like especially my eyes a lot of the time. Like I can't see very well either. It's like short sighted. So like I'm doing a huge mural, but I can't see half of it. If I
How are you that good?
But even like I think it helps, to be honest, because it removes a lot of the details while we're working, because some of those things it'll stop you from keep working at it. So if I try to do too much detail or something in something in a piece, then you're not focused on the big picture, on how it looks. So like you're doing an eye, if I'm focused so much on the eyelash, which is such a probably not even a real detail, but like you said, there's the reflection in the eye I drew, like it changed the whole picture.
Yeah. Yeah, even the
I
minute details.
I actually drew nothing there for the reflection.
That's insane.
So sometimes doing, especially with the art stuff, is like knowing when to stop, especially, and maybe doing nothing or do no more is the answer.
Yeah.
Like you can't, it's not necessarily going to make it any better.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah. And that's a lot of the time with the work I do in the homes as well. People want 10 saints, but maybe let's just do one and it has more meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Or whether it be just a Saint Charbel, it's usually Saint Charbel or Jesus in those moments. And then like I had comments as well from people who's like, oh, Saint Charbel shouldn't be the thing that's above Jesus, but also then for that person, maybe Saint Charbel, there was maybe a real moment in their life where that impacted you so greatly, where maybe you had a dream about him or an experience that you just need to be reminded of that one thing. It doesn't mean that he's necessarily greater than Jesus. It's just there was an influence.
Yeah.
Same as if you, sorry to go complete opposite of the religion, but like if you put Michael Jordan on your wall versus LeBron, like you could put LeBron. It doesn't mean that he is the GOAT. It means that he has had impact on your life.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You touch on so many great things in what you've just said, but one of the first thing that I wanted to go into was you were speaking about the minute kind of details in your art that just add to the piece. So for example, the eyelashes or the like that 3D effect, the reflection sort of effect in the eye that you drew. Yeah, they may be small details in and of themselves, but they really add to the artwork, and they help tell the story better, right? So like my like very simplistic lazy eye, tired eye, or whatever it is, with like the really rushed like eyelashes that I did because I was like
you know what, you draw that again, it's gonna be better.
I would hope so. Otherwise, like you said, I'd be the first one to get worse or something. No, but
because like you start. It's the same with. That's where I think you're going with the question. Is all right. So if an artwork compared to life is if you focus so much on the little details, you forget about the larger picture. But the little details count because they're only going to build and add to the grand scheme of things. So
yes.
An eyelash, I'm not, if you go look at some my work up close, for an eyelash, I don't actually draw any eyelash at all, but it's giving the impression of it because it's not as important as maybe the image of Jesus. Like, I could draw him with no eyelashes and it won't matter. You're definitely not gonna realize that I didn't put eyelashes on him because the symbolism isn't the greater thing.
Yes. Yeah.
So like, let's say, like, just in life, if you're focusing so much on, I don't know, some stupid, I don't know, cheaters movie, cheater girls. Like,
Can't believe you just called it stupid. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
no, just like, you know what I mean, like maybe you're so worried about what, I don't know, someone thinks. Like it really shouldn't have greater impact on everything else that you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, yeah.
Same as if you said that it's silly. Like, I don't think either of us thought it was silly. It was you that thought it was silly.
Yeah.
So if you double down on that, it's like amazing. Like you start to believe it, and if you're that confident in it, then we're gonna be even more confident. Like, oh, like we'll actually start to be scared to ask you questions because you're so confident in it. Like, who are we to question anything that you're doing? Same as with you trying to ask me to, or wanting to ask me to be on here or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's all in your head.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And it could end up being the greatest thing that you've achieved.
Yeah. And again, perspective. Worst
Yeah.
case, you say no. Or worst case, a footy player thinks I'm annoying.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
like continuously bugging him. Hey.
Well, you get the footy plays on here. Like, I haven't seen any.
Yeah, we've had a few over time.
Yeah, sick.
First one was Josh Allier, Manly player. He just retired, actually, medically retired. Yeah, he was great to have on. Jacob Kraz, Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Adam Dewey, Tigers. We had Jason Saab from Manly this year. Xavier Vata from the Roosters. A few more hopefully coming on next week, I think.
Yeah, cool.
Something like that. Week after? Maybe the week after. They're going to Lebanon for a couple of weeks, so I got to wait for them to come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so had a few that have come on already, but then it's like it's worst case. Like, I have when
worst case they come on, like,
yeah,
you didn't lose anything from it in the first place.
yeah, and they think I'm annoying, so what?
You keep thinking that you're annoying, bro, but like that's in your head.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying no, but I'm saying that's worst case, That's, yeah, Sarah.
It's good to be honest.
You know what Sarah said to me last week on the
here we go.
podcast?
Oh my gosh.
She said, "I'm easy to love, even easier to hate." Can you believe she said that?
Yes.
It's because you talk about the cheetah girls so much.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's
No,
why
I fully agreed with her on the podcast. I was like, "Yep."
You're like, this is the one. This is the one where they watch Cheetah Girls and they love brats. This is the episode. Like,
I'm sure Danny's gonna agree with me on
like, he seems open-minded.
backfire of the century. No.
I am quite open-minded, but I've got a mind. That's the problem there, bro.
Fair. Not empty-minded. Open-minded, not empty-minded.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I got
He's
you.
profound.
Yeah, I like to think so. Outside of the brats and everything,
Gosh.
I like to think I'm quite the deep thinker. No.
I'm gonna leave here, and he's gonna go to you like, "Oh my god, I think I talked too much about brats."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I actually will.
He's gonna say. Yeah.
I can't believe. Yeah, cut it. No, we don't cut. I don't ask to cut.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's right. Don't expose me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you use edit or anything like that? Like, yeah, sick.
Sarah does the she just has to throw like the intro in and things like that, but we don't. We try not to cut.
Yeah, we do. Like, afterwards, like, instead of him asking if it's if I watched Cheetah Girls, we're like, do you watch NBA? And I'm
Just
like,
a voice
I'm
over,
like-
and my mouth isn't moving with.
and I'm like, nah, what? And then like, when I'm like, the GOAT, Raven Simone.
Oh, that's so good. I like it. Let's do that.
You're like, you know what? We do edit.
yeah. We're gonna start today. That's for sure. Well, look. Can I be honest with you? The deepest question that I would have would be a spiritual question.
Yeah.
That's the best question I would ask, I think. Right?
Oh, you talking about this? Or
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
about to ask me?
Oh, sorry, no, I'm going. Well, both.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I hope
Yeah.
you don't mind me doing this. But, again, it's like it's just a passion of mine. It's something that I find so important, and so that's why I love talking about it, and that's why why I have this podcast, right? So, worst case, you get sick of me for talking about this so much.
But if that's already happened, it doesn't matter.
if that already. No, but here would be my question: is there's a famous philosopher, Catholic philosopher, Saint Thomas Aquinas, who basically had like 5 proofs of God, he would call them, and one of them. Now, I could be getting this wrong. Sorry if there's anyone listening who thinks like, no, you called it the wrong thing. But I believe it's the first mover, which is that everything the first cause, whatever, something. Maybe I'm combining two, but there's the idea that anything that moves has to be moved. And so there's an example of, now obviously he goes into it in a lot more depth than I'm going to, and that I probably could now. But say this water bottle is still, right? Like, I guess you could say with, I don't know, what's it called?
Gravity?
Yeah, like gravity forces, what is it? The rotation and whatever, that it's moving in that sense, yes. But the water bottle is still.
Oh, you mean like relativity, like Einstein?
Yeah.
Oh, because the Earth is orbiting. So
Orbit, thank you,
go.
that's the word. Yeah, so like it's moving in a sense, yes. But the water bottle is still, right? So the only way this water bottle moves is if there's another force that moves it. So for example, me doing this, I move the water bottle, right? Or say there's an earthquake, there's something external moving the water bottle, okay? That's then he would say the same would be of the world, of us, of creation or whatever. There's a first mover. I just know that there's someone who knows this in depth listening and going, this is such a poor explanation of this. But anyway, sorry, I just thought of it. It was funny. Anyway, I was thinking of them blasting me. The other thing is, and probably the one that I relate to most is like, I think what is called the first cause, which is it's the usual thing of like cause and effect, right? There's always a cause, an initial cause of something, right? So, it could be that just that you're on the podcast because I asked you to come on the podcast and you said yes. That's the cause, right? But if we're to go a little bit deeper, like, your art, your creative mind was something natural to you, like, and it's definitely progressed over the years, of course, but it's a natural thing which was maybe passed down by your parents, or was passed down to them from your grandparents, and it keeps going and it keeps going. But at a certain point, we get to the first of the creative minds in your family, for example.
Yeah.
Then what caused that? You know what I mean? Like, and so would you, and yeah, again, sorry, like it's a poor explanation of it, but in everything, there's an initial cause, at least, on Earth, let's say. And we can keep going right down and say it's because of this and it's because of this and it's because of this, but then there's a certain point where there needs to be, St. Thomas Aquinas would argue, there needs to be something eternal that's caused the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, how can a beginning start if there was nothing before it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, I guess, and again, sorry for that. I hope you kind of understand what I'm
think
saying
I am,
in
yeah.
that. Yeah, sorry.
I think you're asking the long way.
Yeah, sorry. But would you then well, how do I word this correctly?
Would I credit it to God? Is that
Like, do you think that there's something,
There's
even if it's not the idea of God necessarily, or the Christian God even?
100%.
Okay.
Because I just know it, but at the same time I don't know it. Like I said before, like you could ask me questions, I could only tell you how I do it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, I couldn't explain who taught me, like because no one did, but I couldn't explain it how I got it either because I don't know that. Like so, it had to come from somewhere. It was given to me somehow. I wouldn't deny that it wasn't from God or a God, but it's 100% given to me somehow. You know what? And I think that makes it easier to continue to do
Yeah.
because it means that, like I said earlier, is it's my responsibility to do it. I see the grand impact, especially within the especially the Maronite community, but also Christian, Catholic, even Orthodox within those communities. Man, but maybe even greater to just human life. So yeah, it'd probably be silly for me to deny that it was given by a God, but then also at the same time, I guess wonder it could have been any other God. Like maybe the purpose isn't even close to have started. Like like you said just a few questions ago, like, is there the one thing that you find difficult? Like maybe this is really just the beginning for me and my purpose. Like maybe maybe it's podcasts that I do and we have discussions. But in the meantime, like I guess serving my purpose and people is through my art. So I mean, I think I just have to be thankful and grateful every day, and just continue to do my work, and not question it in the slightest. Because, man, maybe it is God, and for me to question it in the first place would be like silly. But in the meantime, I just keep going, keep trying to get better, and keep giving it. It's probably more so. Like maybe I lose my hands and I can't create it in that way, but maybe I keep giving in the sense that I don't know, mentor people or just going back to communicate. So yeah, if there's something, and I just got to keep my head down and go with it. Does that?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I hope.
I definitely couldn't deny that it's not something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's probably, you could probably say the same thing once, if or when do you figure that out too?
Yeah. Well, I hope it's clear that these questions are from genuine curiosity and not like just me like
No, not at all.
like questioning you like, hey, why don't you believe or something like that. Like that's not what I'm doing. It's genuine curiosity because, like you said, it's important to know. Like, it's important to know different perspectives. And so most of the time on this podcast, we get Christians.
When I first started doing Saint Charbel, especially
Yeah.
with the older generation, they were confused how I could paint Saint Charbel so well. Like, because I'm not Lebanese.
Oh, that's fair.
So, like, I can paint anything you want. It doesn't matter. Like, which from the perspective, like, then their question wasn't about whether it's a gift from God or something. It's how can I do it and I'm not Lebanese? Like, it is a lot of perspectives from different people.
Yeah.
Man, I've done works and my work has moved like Muslims or atheists, even just because, like you said, truth, beauty, and good, or
Goodness, yeah.
yeah, because it speaks in that sense. So I'm not here to question it, but I'm gonna double down that it's 100% truth, good, and beauty.
100%.
And if it connects with, someone's fundamentals or beliefs, like cool, like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hopefully people don't question that either. But I'm gonna, if someone doubts it, like I'm still gonna go full throttle at it, because like maybe it makes you feel even greater.
Yeah.
I know it's not making people feel sad, so
Yeah. Very true. But that is a thing. Like I think these things are fundamental in people. They're natural in people. It's like there's a desire in everyone, not just in Christians or even just religious people in general. I think it's in everyone that there's a desire for truth, good, and beauty. And so, it's just I wouldn't understand anyone that wasn't seeking those three things, because and like what I believe to be true is obviously different to what other people believe to be true, but we're both still seeking truth, right?
or if you seek those three things, but it's just maybe those are instilled into a certain religion, that's fine too. But I think you're right. Like those three things, if you have those in your forever like desire to learn and discover,
Yeah.
like I think you can't go wrong. Like I I was asked before I had my daughter, my missus asked if for any reason like something happened to me and like I left this earth, what would be the thing that you'd want our daughter to know? And it would, like, instantly it came to me, like, just the desire to learn. Because, like I said, if I know she's a good person, so my daughter will grow up learning that, discovering that anyway. But as long as you have the desire to learn, you're going to better yourself. And then, like I said earlier, when she has kids, she's influencing them in that way too.
Yeah.
And I think if you're still learning every day, then you can still keep that childlike mindset too.
100%.
That creativity and that curiosity. As soon as you stop learning, you become like, I don't know, just a bag of meat.
So true.
And whether it's from a religious perspective or not, like,
Yeah.
you just seek to discover, like, you're gonna find truth, good, and beauty.
Yeah.
But if you stop learning, you're not going to discover anything, and you've probably lost hope.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, truth. That obviously, to me, there is truth, goodness, and beauty in my faith that I seek. But it's not just in my faith. There's truth, good, and beauty outside of it too. Like, just in the natural world. Like, there's truth to be sought. Like, I don't know where to go. Like, I don't want to. I have my own, views on certain like social issues and things like that.
Yeah.
That I think are true.
The social issues, I think, they're the micro little things like the eyelash that don't.
Yes.
That don't really matter. Like, just because someone may have an opinion, or
yeah.
Because, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter what people think. It matters what you think, because it's your life.
Yeah.
And then maybe you just connect with other people that maybe think the same for themselves. And then now you build communities, and now you build religion as well.
Yeah, and you just build.
Religion has great communities around it, whether it's like a Christian, Muslim, or whatever, like Hindu. If you look at it from a broad perspective, like the communities are great within. They're all out to like help each other.
Yeah.
Like you might not have the same views on some things, but that fundamental thing of like helping each other and build something, like that's beautiful in itself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Well,
No one's trying to build something to like, not find like beauty and good in it.
yeah, that's right. That's my point. Is like
And
if you're not looking for
gonna
those
attract
things,
other people in that way.
yeah.
either.
Like, what are you looking for? That's
Usually
right.
if you look at the things that maybe are built upon that, they'll probably fail and
Yeah.
fall apart and be exposed, because if you don't have those three things, I guess, if you're under the disguise that this thing is good and it's beautiful, there's probably no truth in that. So same as, I guess, if you remove one of those things, they all can't exist. But if you have all of them, then it's gonna work forever. I mean, religions have been around forever. So if they all search for those three fundamentals, they're gonna grow and build something. I guess build strength in that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think you've hit the nail on the head, man. It's like we just need to constantly be seeking to learn, and like, I mean, it's just. Again, I want to stress this. It's like, it's not just religious truths and the beauty and the goodness that you find there. It's like, if there's someone who doesn't believe that grass is green, okay, we can work towards that.
Religion would build out from that, because I think the fundamental is the truth.
Is the seeking for truth. Yeah.
So from that, and it'd be just your different perspective, maybe your different community, where you'll build maybe a religion in that way and a religion in that way. Maybe no religion, maybe you're just building a great community. But I guess, all right. So say like a cult. I don't want to go that way, but like, but in a cult there'd usually be less truths. So, and you could, I'm thinking of like 70s or something, where like there is some good and beauty in this thing, but there's no truth. So it's gonna be exposed and then collapse.
Yeah, or less truth at least.
So if you're building it upon all those things, then it has to last.
Foundation.
And it's hard, and it's harder to break.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's like we all just need to be, but that doesn't mean as well, like when I stress that, what you're saying is like, we need to continuously seek those things, seek to learn. And that's so important. That also doesn't mean that we can't be convicted in our beliefs either. So like, it's important to be open-minded and know that there are things that we don't know, like that's for all of us. I'm always willing to be wrong.
Well, you're saying accountability in a...
Yeah. Because I'll tell you what I believe, and I'm convicted in my belief, right? But I'm always open to being wrong.
Yeah.
So like I've said it on the podcast before, like I'll say, I'm open to being wrong, but I don't think I am. And this is why I believe, like if I thought I was wrong, I wouldn't believe it, right? Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Mm. And again, this isn't just religious stuff, it's everything. Like I believe...
and then when you're proven in those thoughts and those beliefs, you're going to get stronger in that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess it's that thing where you work at it every day, you get better at it and you get stronger. So again, there's nothing negative.
That's right. Yeah. But it's just anything. It's even the small insignificant
you
things.
Don't want to preach or anything. You don't have to. If you influence me in a certain way, just by being good and honest, like if you influence me religiously or not, like it doesn't matter. Like, but I don't know. Maybe full circle comes around and then I am steered that way anyway.
Yeah. So
as long as again you're honest and good, and you're creating beauty, like it doesn't matter. I love that thing. Like I'm gonna think about that more. Yeah,
it's awesome. It's just a natural desire. It's a natural desire towards what is true, good, and beautiful. But like, yeah, do you watch footy?
No, I was talking about this earlier. I'm from Adelaide, so we didn't have.
Yeah, fair.
And when you say footy, I think AFL.
Sorry, yeah, rugby league.
Yeah.
Do you watch AFL?
Yeah, I got back into it this year with the Crows, but.
Oh, nice. They lost.
Yeah, in the end.
Sad. Sorry, bro.
They were doing so good all year.
I know.
Yeah.
Didn't Lions win is this 2 years in a row now, I think?
Oh, that's who I'm
Brisbane?
thinking of, yeah, because you said Broncos and I was thinking Brisbane, but as Brisbane won AFL last year. and this year.
That's it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I heard. Yeah, it's 2 years in a row.
Because I was confused
Broncos
myself because I thought
far
Penrith
out,
had
Brisbane.
won a few.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, Brisbane won the last 2 years.
yeah, that's right. The Lions. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
What are you
anyway,
going- what are you asking about footy?
yeah. Like, say, so I'll have like, it was just on the same point really of like being convicted in your beliefs is like I'll argue with my mates about an opinion that I have in footy. And the reason I'm arguing my point is because I'm convicted in it. I don't think I'm wrong in it. I believe I'm right in it. But I'm open to being wrong, which is why I'm having the argument with the people. Like, it's not like we're not fighting. Like, it's
discussion.
healthy discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's healthy discussion. And so I'm there to tell my point of view. And I'm also there to listen to the other point of view. Always open to being wrong. And I've been proven wrong many times on the podcast as well. And I'm happy to, you know, but it doesn't mean that you can't be convicted in your beliefs. That was just the point that I was making. Like I'm convicted that Bailey Hayward, for example, this won't make any sense to you, sorry, but like, but for the Bulldogs, Bailey Hayward should be halfback, right? Other people will disagree with me, and then we'll argue our points.
Yeah.
I'm open to being wrong about it. Sweet. If I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. Mad means, you know, the Bulldogs do well and they win without him being a halfback.
Isn't it why they lost in the end? Because they tried that?
No, because they didn't try it. Eh? All right, don't be, don't do that to me. No, no, you know what I mean. But like, that's the point I was making. Is like we're convicted in that.
If I was gonna go for anyone, it would be the Bulldogs because
Damn straight.
I've done work with some of them. I met some of the boys, and
Yes.
Did you do Joe Bells?
Yeah. I was meant to talk to you about that.
so yeah, they were good.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
boys.
they made the effort to come out to see me too. So
That's mad. I saw you speak to Josh Curran and Jacob Preston.
yep,
And there was a photo
was
of
cool,
you
like,
in front of the mural.
because I don't follow NRL, it was cool that I was doing this thing, but like there wasn't that excitement of I'm gonna meet them. But
Yeah.
it felt like the shoe was kind of on the other foot. They were like, just wait. Like, I can't remember who it was, but they're like, just wait. I've been there in 20 minutes. Just stick around.
Oh,
like,
that's
it's like-
mad. That's so good.
Like,
There you go.
Probably like Adokar.
yeah.
Adokar probably. Yeah.
No, I wasn't here. Like, it was. I know his face. I can't remember the name.
I think I'm just trying to remember who I saw you in pictures with. I think there was Ray Fatala Mariner.
Yep.
I saw you with Curran Preston. I don't remember anyone else.
No, but they were cool. And,
Yeah, that's mad.
I mean, and like, unfortunate to. Again, you can have those type of conversations too with people like that who have worked at their craft.
Yeah.
So you have similar, I guess, thoughts on something. So like your processes.
Yeah. 'Cause the principle's the same.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, that's something I would, with more time, I would very directly and like heavily try and recruit you to is to watch rugby league and to the Bulldogs.
I'm waiting for someone to invite me to a corporate box.
Yeah, me too, bro. I'm with you. Hey, if that, can you let me know if that technique works?
Yeah, just wait.
If you're
I'm pretty sure just waiting for something doesn't work. but if someone wants to invite me, like, I'll go.
Well, look, if anyone listens to this podcast who is able to invite Danny to a corporate box and you hear this and you invite Danny, you're a grub for not inviting me first.
And again, it comes back to the experiences. You meet new people, have
That's right,
more
yeah.
discussions. Like, I think that's just as exciting because I guess the exciting thing also, if you're out in the stands, is the atmosphere too. So like either way.
True.
So,
Great point. Do you follow soccer? Like other than the World Cup?
you know what? Not as much anymore. I lost a bit of. It's a love-hate relationship. Because like it came with a lot of heartbreak.
That's fair enough. Did those injuries you spoke about, they came from soccer?
Yep.
Okay.
So there's that. So it's the thing that I loved, but it also hurt me.
Yeah.
But it was also like within reach too. So it was like,
Oh man, that's fair enough.
But yeah,
That makes sense.
what were you gonna ask? Are you gonna ask Ronaldo or Messi?
How would I get through to them? Is the real question. I would definitely ask them. No idea how I would get through to them and bring them out to Australia.
I mentioned their name enough times. But
You
who's your GOAT then?
Greatest of all time in soccer.
Yeah, no, between Ronaldo and Messi, because that's the
Between them. That's hard, man. I'm one to appreciate both.
bro. Be honest.
I can't tell you. I honestly I think they're both the greatest, but I can tell you who I'm more of a fan of.
I think that's the actual question. I think for people.
Yeah.
People don't understand. Yeah, okay.
That I fully agree with that.
It's the same with Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan, I think is the GOAT.
No.
Kobe is my favorite.
Yes.
Like I grew up with the Afro. I idolized him. Like same as Jordan though. Like I remember just watching every day, but the influence that Kobe had on me at the time and his work ethic and these things, like he can connect with. So
Yeah. He was a different beast, Kobe.
yeah,
But that's right. But I agree that I'm not massive on NBA. Like I haven't been able to get into it, but I enjoy the sport. But I would say Jordan's the greatest, but he's not my favorite by any means. But with soccer, it's like it's hard because I do think they're both the greatest.
beating around it.
I know.
I'm not, but my favorite is out of those two is Cristiano.
Yep.
Ronaldo.
All right, I'll stay longer if you want.
Good man.
Nah, he,
Good man.
but you're comparing two different things too. I think like they're very different styles, but they're probably the two best to do it.
Yeah, at least from what I've seen,
Yeah.
I think so. But like,
But then I tell kids like, you're talking about the wrong Ronaldo. There was a Ronaldo before Ronaldo.
yeah, that's why I say Cristiano Ronaldo because I know people will be upset.
Like when I was playing as a kid, like he was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I did when he had the weird little fringe triangle. I did that. Like
That's mad. Did you actually do that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was a striker, so like
Oh, wow.
so even like Baggio and who else would have been? Oh, I loved Eric Cantona because I was Manchester United as a kid. I remember
Ugh.
watching UEFA Cup. It was Man U versus Ajax Amsterdam, and I just saw Cantona he's just so powerful, and I was like, what is this guy, man? And he was fearless, and he didn't care. And then he fly kicked that dude in the chest in that game.
Oh my gosh. Is that the game?
Yeah.
I've seen that
he
highlight.
He wasn't in that game, but like just later on, I was like, yeah, this guy
Oh, yeah. Fair.
he just has passion for his thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I always see that highlight. Same as like the Zidane.
And he still doesn't care.
Headbutt.
Like he's like
Just go on with life, bro.
again, it's the eyelash thing. Like who cares? Like
Small thing in the grand scheme of things.
That's
mad.
don't sweat the small things. I guess that's what that is.
Yeah. No, fair. I mean, so what sports then would you say you follow? Is it NBA mostly?
Yeah, I reckon. And then probably soccer would be after that. I probably got more of a soccer mind.
Yeah.
I played a lot of basketball as a kid too. I probably had to choose between the two.
Soccer was your...
I did a lot of athletics as a kid as well. I was very fast.
Wow.
I don't look like it. I did a bit of bodybuilding. Like I competed in that a little bit as well. Again, probably don't look like it.
Bro, so you're an athlete. Like you were into
I'm
that
probably a
stuff.
natural born athlete too. And then you add a bit of work ethic in that. And
Nice.
But now my focus is on my art. Like, and I probably need to put more time back into, I guess, my fitness. Because it only makes everything else easier anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, probably basketball, soccer. I don't know. I guess I've got back into AFL this year.
Nice. Darts, chess.
I want to get back into. You know what I did. I have this like weird memory of in primary school when I was in some sort of chess like club thing.
Wow. You did it all, bro. What's going on? What's going on?
I mean, I think I enjoy a challenge anyway.
Yeah.
If you tell me there's a challenge, I'll have a go at it.
Nice.
I'll get very competitive.
That's a healthy thing, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, a healthy level of competition is a healthy thing.
Yeah, but then you being a good
Competitiveness.
sport after with it is different.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy to lose if like there's no cheating going on and we both like
Yeah.
worked at it.
Yeah. That's fair. Happy to lose fairly.
Yeah.
You know? That's a tough pill to swallow too, but
I believe in like sports is probably one of the for kids is to get into because it can teach a lot of those things.
yes.
Teamwork,
Agreed.
working hard, determination, getting back up,
Yeah.
being fearless, being willing to lose, and then keep going.
Fully agree. There's so much that sport can teach you about life. Like it seriously grows your life skills in general.
Yeah. Like I'm not a fan of school.
It's a whole can of worms.
Yeah,
It is.
That's another podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm against it, but I wouldn't.
School?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that I'm like a huge fan of it either. You know, so like I would be very interested to hear what you have to say. But again, it is a can of worms and probably a different
I won't go
podcast.
into
But
it because otherwise we will go for another. How long are we going for?
3 hours.
Oh,
3 hours.
you are
Damn.
Joe
And you
Rogan.
haven't sworn once.
Joe Rogan.
I did. It was
A small one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I missed it.
Yeah, he was
matter.
talking, so I was like, I don't know, you might not hear it.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. Anyway. Someone's going to message us going, hey, I heard this at this point. Nah,
Wait, where do you put it on Spotify?
Yeah, YouTube, Spotify.
and Apple. It's just called podcast now. On
it's
Apple.
everywhere, like all
yeah.
podcast
Yeah, cool.
platforms. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's everywhere, basically. You can't miss it. They'll see your head on YouTube. They'll hear your voice everywhere else.
Oh, is that the catchphrase?
No, I just
No,
made that up.
That was good.
Are you happy
What
with
is
it?
that?
I'll make it the catchphrase. I can do that. Anyway, what sports are you hoping to get your daughter in to?
Oh, good one. She does swimming at the moment and gymnastics.
Nice.
Oh, they're the best.
Hey, can I ask you just quickly?
You just asked the question.
Yeah, but before you keep going into the sports, on the swimming,
Yeah,
because she's only one, right?
yeah.
Did they do the thing where they threw her in and she had to float on her own?
No, I do it. Like we started her when she was 4 months.
But yeah, you had to do that thing. Where
But you
had
did
to,
that? You just dropped her?
No, you
That
count
scares
her,
me,
you count her in, and so you 1, 2, 3, and then you like blow on her face so that she like does this, and then when you do that, I learned this while I was there. So they close their eyes and they hold their breath when you do that. So then
Oh, that's
when
how
you
they
do-
learn to do it.
Yeah, and then now she connects counting 1 to 3 that's when she's gonna go under.
That's so good. All right, that's good to know because I freak out at you know how people just throw kids in?
Yeah, if
And then
they
they
do that,
float?
they already know how to do it. Like
I know, but it's still scary.
yeah,
Anyway, sorry. So yes, swimming,
Like swimming,
gymnastics. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of just fear in that, and then because I do the swimming with her, so it's a bond thing for us as well. But I like soccer, and then maybe some sort of like martial arts type thing as well.
Nice.
I think and then from there, I mean, these are all very 4 different things. You probably figure out which things she actually leans towards and her strengths, and then you could probably encourage, something more inclined that way.
Nice.
Like she loves babies, and she's very sharing and giving. Like if she's got a toy or something, if you take it, she doesn't get upset. She'll like get you another one.
Oh, how cute.
it's pretty
so
cool. And
cute.
then I just keep paying attention to little things like that. My thing is, I think it's for anything, but support versus encouragement. I don't think you should ever really encourage anything, but always support. So because encouraging could be, you could end up being the wrong thing. So it's like, they say if they want to do some sort of sport and whatever, you go, yeah, cool, we'll give it a go. But if you start pumping, like, I want to do soccer, and you're like, all right, cool, we're gonna just do soccer.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
might end up hating it because you encouraged them too much.
Yeah, like
Versus
continuously.
like, yeah, cool, let's have a go. If you need my support or advice, I'll just let you learn. But if I pump it into you, like,
I see what you're saying, yeah.
but you might find that your child's personality needs that, like, they thrive off of you, like, drilling it into them too. Like, that would have probably been me,
point,
like, not as a kid, but as I got older, like, that healthy,
Motivation.
yeah, and that competition, like,
Oh, yeah.
that would, encourage me.
Yeah.
But, especially as growing up, I don't think there should be, like, full encouragement. You just give the opportunities, and then if they seem to thrive in that, then just support that by maybe doing more. Like, I'd love it if she does some sort of art stuff, but I'm not gonna, like, drill it into her, like, you need to do it,
Yeah.
because then you might end up hating it.
Yeah.
And now the only skill you've got is doing art, and you hate it, like. Yeah, then you
That's
then
so
ask
fair.
me this question, and now the answer is something completely opposite.
Yes.
Like,
That's
and
that's
you
great.
let them navigate and figure out. And I think if you're aware enough, you'll figure out what their strengths are and what they're inclined to, and you'll be able to figure out that from there.
Yeah. And you're allowing them like a sense of independence.
From one,
Yeah, which is important. So important.
but if you're encouraging, you're probably. If I was doing it with soccer, like, it's probably because I didn't get to do the things that I wanted to achieve, and I'm trying to make her do it.
Yeah.
And I'd love it if she did soccer as well. Like, cool. But if you prefer to do, I don't know, netball or whatever it is, like, cool. I just want you to do your best.
Yeah.
Because if they might not want to do that thing, and you're trying to encourage them. And it goes the other way too. They might not want to do it, and then you encourage them to not do it, when maybe that was the thing that they should have just, like, kept going, where you can just support it and go, all right, cool, we'll try again next week.
Yeah.
Versus like, no, you have to do it now.
That's a really good point. That freedom actually allows us to be.
You'll figure it out earlier on, I think,
Yeah.
rather than trying to force something on someone.
Yeah. So that's so important.
And then the answer will come back to me, and I'll go, oh, cool. She doesn't like soccer, but she loves the swimming. Let's just do an extra swimming every week.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, forcing her to do it. Like, especially she doesn't know any different.
Yeah.
And if she, at one point, she's like, hates swimming, cool, we'll pull it back again. But, like, there's obviously a skill in the swimming that is for safety and just life skills in general. Like, there's still value in that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not, doing it once a week isn't overwhelming.
Yeah. But yeah, that's right. Like, it's not something that you're forcing.
Same as, like, an encouragement award. Like, it's like, pointless. I want to win.
Yeah.
That's
Participation.
That's probably, like, controversial to people, but, like,
I'm with you, bro.
what? Because I rocked up. Like,
Yeah. Sorry. There are winners and losers.
yeah.
But there are. It's important to know that. I think.
It's a gauge for yourself as well as, especially for parents. Like, if everyone got an award and you're the parent watching, you're like, my kid did good. They were there that day. I'm like, no, they were the loser, man.
Yeah. But, like, it's
but
like
again, now it's on you, because you encourage them to keep keep going when they probably had interest in something else, and they just kept getting an encouragement award, and you thought they were achieving something when they weren't.
Yeah.
I feel like the participation award is for the parents more than it is the
Yeah,
kids.
it's
like
like
they
so
need
true.
to feel good about their
It's your
child
attendance
losing.
record.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the kids don't even care about it. They don't want it.
They understand. Like my little cousin, he does soccer, and I always ask him, "Oh, who won?" He's like, "No one wins." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "They don't win. They just say like good job or whatever."
Yeah, but they keep the score.
But they keep score, but it's like. And
And
the
what,
kids,
you
the kids
essentially-
want to
yeah.
have satisfaction. They worked hard. They won. I want to hear like, "Oh, you
Yeah,
won."
you want
And
reward for your hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And you want to know if you need to work better. Like if you need to work harder, sorry, to be
understand
better.
where like, everyone deserves to be treated equal and stuff, but people aren't necessarily equal. There's people that are, otherwise you wouldn't have like a Michael Jordan and a LeBron conversation.
Exactly.
It's because people excel, and then you need that person to be somewhat idolized, so you can be inspired yourself. Like, there's nothing negative about winners and losers. Like, yeah. Again, it comes back to the encouragement thing. Like, you keep encouraging a kid to lose.
Yeah, that's right.
So true.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you're literally encouraging them to lose.
But that's what it is. You ever watch like the X Factor or Australia's Got Talent or whatever those shows?
Yeah, yeah.
And someone will come on
when I was
who's horrible. What do you mean? How is that? I mean, I don't watch those shows like anymore. That's because I don't watch TV that much. But they're such good shows. Anyway, whatever. Why am I defending myself? It's a great show. Anyway, but you ever see that and like someone comes on and they're horrible
Yeah.
and they're like their family's standing there supporting them, and I'm like, why did you
didn't
come?
you tell
Why
them?
did you
Exactly
let them
right.
embarrass
That's a
themselves?
very good point.
Like those people are people who got participation awards their whole life and were encouraged in losing. Like, sorry.
Be honest, good, and beauty.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's where sore losers come from as well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they haven't learnt to lose properly.
Yeah.
Yes.
They think everyone's a winner. No, they're not. Like,
Sorry. Winners and losers in life.
yeah.
You're a loser.
And if you know,
Loser denial.
if you know that, oh, that was just rude. If you know that you lose, then you know you got something to work on.
Exactly.
It's just a gauge.
Yeah.
It also pushes you. Like,
Yeah. Again, you
Don't
can
wanna lose again.
figure out. You can learn a lot from your child, especially if how they react to losing more than getting a participation thing.
Yeah.
So like, are they a sore loser? Like, clearly, then there's something you need to correct there, and guide them on that. Again, support, because clearly they're emotional about this thing. So you support them and then help them figure out how to better that side of them.
Yeah.
And same goes for a winner too. You could be if there you go, Nelly swore. Like a bad winner too, when you rub it in someone's face, and you also see that you need to shut that down too, because you need to shake everyone's hand first and
Yes.
encourage, because that makes you the GOAT.
Yeah.
It's because you bring everyone else up with you, not tear everyone else down.
Man, 100% spot on. Sorry, I'm going to talk about footy again just for a second, but because that was like exemplified so well in when the Penrith Panthers lost this year against the Broncos. I was watching the press conference after. I just love hearing what they have to say after. I want to know how they think, how they react to a loss or to a win. And I'm watching that this is a team who they haven't failed to make a grand final in 5 years, and they haven't lost a grand final in 4 years. And so they've made 5 grand finals in a row. They lost the first one, won 4 in a row, and they've just lost the game like that would get them into the grand final. They just lost the preliminary final. And I was watching, and I was speaking about it with like my family. We were talking about that game, and I was saying it was scary what I was hearing in the press conference, because it was a guy, a captain there, Nathan Cleary, who was saying, I never want to feel this ever again. Like, he goes, I haven't felt this in a long time, because it's been 5 years. But he goes, I don't ever want to feel it again. And I'm like, that is scary, bro. This guy who's already accomplished, he's already in talks, like he's in the conversation of being the greatest of all time. This young guy. He's so accomplished already. Things that some of the greatest players that we talk about have never been able to accomplish. And he's just lost once, and he knows that from this loss, he doesn't want to be there ever again. So we need that in life.
What's harder is that it's in front of a million people too.
Yeah, very true. But like, we need that.
Yeah,
we need. It's like that loss it helps us. If we know that we've lost something and we're not just doing this, like everyone has fun, you get an award for being here. It's like, I know now that I want to be.
At all.
Exactly. Exactly. We used to say that at footy. We used to say, are you here to have fun? And then people will be like,
yeah,
we're here to have fun. Yeah. Well, do you have fun losing? No. All right, well, let's win. Let's win then. But yeah, it's exactly that. It's like, you need to lose to know that you have to be, there's something to work on. You have to be better. And it's a motivation to not be there again, to not lose again.
The reward is in the journey in the first place. Like the win or the loss is the gauge, and all the reward is truly in the work. Because like say Nathan Cleary talking about it, like how many hours going to training, which also then includes sleep, eating, the time doing nothing.
Yes.
Like there's so much more effort and energy going into that than how long does a footy game go for? 90 minutes?
80 minutes, yeah.
Oh yeah. Like it's really nothing in comparison to everything else.
So true. So true. Far out. Days, weeks, like hours spent just
really,
for 80 minutes. Yeah, lifetime. So true. For 80 minutes on the field when it matters.
For him to be upset about that loss, like, and such a big, stage as well, like, he put his life into it, and it goes for every, guy out there, or girl, like, if they're putting their heart and soul, yeah, it's crazy.
I love it. That's what I love, seeing people excel.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like watching them do what they're good at, and then to see them not be complacent or content in where they are, but just keep working to be even better when they're already excelling. Crazy. I love it. I've got some, just some, lighthearted kind of questions to kind of, because I know that you've been generous enough to give us your time, and you haven't set a time limit, but I also don't want to take up your whole day. So I've got some lighthearted questions to wrap up. And so, well, this isn't lighthearted actually, but but I will ask this in a broader sense. I mean, you've spoken about it really throughout the whole podcast, but I'll ask you more directly. How do you hope your art contributes to the broader conversation about life and humanity today?
How I hope that it speaks to people, as I said.
Yeah, like how it contributes to.
I mean that's as well, I'm into maybe the fifth year of, I guess, doing this professionally. I think next year we'll be doing a lot more work within the schools. And then that's where I can have the biggest impact. And I don't even have to be there to do that too. I hang out for the week, engage with the kids. Some of them I go into the classrooms and we'll do some stuff too. But I guess I'm creating legacy in that sense. And hopefully generational. And then I guess, like I said earlier, it becomes contagious. And then I guess share it on social media too. So there's layers to all of that. Yeah. Was that answering it?
Yeah, it's your answer, man. That's great.
Sometimes I'm talking and then I've forgotten what the question is, and I've just realized I've just been talking.
No, you're good. You're good. I love it. All right, if you could collaborate on a work with any artist in history, who would it be?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, damn. You went musical artist.
Or what about?
I wouldn't do. I wouldn't.
I like
be,
that.
Maybe it maybe be Da Vinci if he's going to talk about. But I think it would be music.
That's mad.
Could you imagine the Sistine Chapel but spray painted?
Oh yeah.
I've done in Melbourne. I did. What's that? Creation.
A curation.
The creation, the Adam and God. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
In
Okay.
Bro, that's
Our Lady
incredible.
Lebanon, and shout out to Monsignor Joe. He's a good friend.
Go Monsignor Joe. I don't know who you are, but you're awesome.
He's an ashamed guy. Like he's so humble and like I don't know. There's something special about him.
Awesome.
Yeah, music. My idea is maybe next year or the year after. Even like it's been in my. I keep saying it, but have it creating a space where musicians come, I guess, and bands and play music, I guess, to me while I work. So there's this energy between, I guess, creative, where they're rehearsing or something, and I feed off of their energy, and I create my work
That's really cool.
with them. So like maybe like, I love Bob Marley.
You look like him.
Yeah. So maybe they're doing covers of his songs and I'm creating a piece.
Nice.
Like I said earlier, like if I'm listening to their music, it makes the work, I think, better.
That's like viral social media worthy.
Yeah.
I see it.
That's insane, man.
So if Bob Marley, you're out there and you're gonna
That's so unique.
no,
I love that.
Music inspires me more than I guess art,
Yeah.
like 100%.
Wow. That's mad. So when... No, you go. Sorry.
I was just saying, I totally get that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. So when you say you would collaborate with Michael Jackson, like that would be your dream, what would that kind of look like? Do you know?
Like Ando does the thing when he, Ando.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when he's like doing an interview type thing.
I knew Ando when I was 12, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it probably would have been around.
I'm just kidding. The pictures of you thing, is that what you're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one, bro. I have to get you back for that one. Yeah, like he's inspired me. Especially his music. Even like some of the, the conversations you see him have. Like, it's just such an interesting thing. But music in general, there's probably a heap of music artists that I would collaborate with, and I think they're creatives anyway. So I'd say that he's probably good at art, from like a visual arts thing as well.
That's mad.
Because you have, I think musicians for sure would have a confidence to put themselves out there.
For sure.
So they'll be happy to do it anywhere anyway.
That's mad.
But I mean, creative goes to like actors, and that's why I think there's a lot of retired actors that turn to art afterwards too. Like there's like Jim Carrey, I'm pretty sure. Johnny Depp does it too. Like,
Wow, I didn't know that.
because you're just creative, you need a creative outlet.
Wow, that's fair.
Because I imagine for an actor like that type of caliber, you probably end up having 6 to 8 months of the year off,
Yeah.
and you're creative. Like creativity doesn't switch off.
Yeah.
Like you go to sleep and then you wake up and you're just doing it for the 16 hours that you're awake. Like you're thinking constantly.
Wow. Even in hobbies like Lego,
Yeah.
still creativity.
Oh. I'm gonna go home and build some stuff.
Let us know what you do. Send us a photo. All right. What's a project that you look back on and think never again?
Never again.
Yeah.
Name names,
Like give you the address.
Or is there one?
No, I don't think. Like the hardest part for me is, like I'm creating a piece for you, which is probably well overdue. It's if I start it, I need to finish it. But then if something gets in the way, it's hard to get back into it because now in that meantime, I've probably worked on something else. So I guess it gets into a flow state type thing. So until I can dedicate time, like say for yours, is until I can dedicate maybe full focus onto that thing again, it's almost not in my mind some days. Like I said before, like if I'm doing something intensely for 14 hours, I'm just like, yep, that color. I would blend that in with that. I would hold a can this angle.
Far out. That's insane.
Because I've been looking at my phone with the picture of whatever it is, and I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. And I just grab that color, do it, and then I can't get that. It's almost like a habit type thing.
To like analyze.
Yeah, and then I have to switch that off somehow.
Far out, man. That's fair. So nothing you wouldn't do again, like you think never do that ever again.
No, there's been intense ones, like definitely intense, like pieces, especially the like very big ones.
Yeah. Like
I've cried after some, like the creation of Adam. I cried after that. Like it's huge. Wow. It's like 20 meters wide by maybe 10 meters tall. Bro. But I did it in Melbourne weather, so it was like wake up and it's 4 degrees up on the scissor lift. Like I would have been like 16, 20 meters up most of the time. There was one day where it flooded, and so it started raining. I was at the top at like, it would have been maybe 15 meters up, and it started raining. And then by the time I got the scissor lift down to the ground, the car park was like 1 foot in water, and I was trying to run across the car park to get inside, and then I got into it's at the church there, so I'd go into the office and I'm soaked. I pretty much just took my shoes off, stripped off, and then just sat in front of the heater
Bro.
It was intense, and then after it was just like, because I would have done maybe at least 12 hours every day, maybe 14 some days. And then it just, you know, it's an achievement in itself, so it was just like overwhelming.
Oh my gosh, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that one
That's a good one. I like that one.
And it's that thing, like the truth, good, and the beauty. Like, I was so proud of the work.
Yeah.
And it's such an iconic image too, and I've created it, I've replicated it, and then all those other little things. It was like, you know, wake up at 4, get home get back to the hotel at like 10.
Far out, man. That's
those are the cool ones.
crazy
Those are the
long
ones
days.
that really, like, you know, just, I don't know, fuel me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
That's mad. That's so good. Like this fire. Like you're like, yeah, I can do this. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably nothing that I don't think that I couldn't do anyway. I'll have a go.
That's mad. What a beast. I'll think of something one day. I'll let you know.
Well, you've already given me a piece to do, and I'm still working on it. So
Yeah, I appreciate you doing that. By the way, it was
next week.
Hey, I thought that was a pretty creative thing on my part.
It is.
I was like, hey, I thought of something good. That doesn't happen
really
very often. No, but I appreciate you doing, and I appreciate the detail you went in when we went on the call. You were like asking me what I want in focus, specific things.
Yeah. Not little eyelashes, but like it was the little things that
Yeah,
tell the story.
you're right. And it was like things I hadn't thought of.
But things that where people, it doesn't mean anything necessarily to other people, but it can mean little things to you.
Yeah.
I just had another thought which I can still change in the. We'll talk about that after.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. All right. Last wrap up question before the final question that I ask every guest that comes on.
Okay.
So
These are hard.
yeah, I apologize. I said lighthearted, hey, but I mean they're lighthearted, but
You
they
should
could
done
just
yes or
be.
no ones. Or,
Hey,
like what's your favorite fruit?
what is your favorite fruit?
Maybe mango. I had some good dragon fruit yesterday.
Dragon fruit doesn't
Dragon
taste
fruit?
like anything.
Yeah,
That's
they-
why I love it. So fresh.
Do you know durian?
Yeah, I've never had it though.
What's that?
It's Indonesian fruit.
It's that big spiky fruit. It's like this big, and everyone says it stinks.
Yeah, it stinks like feet.
Ugh.
But does it taste like feet?
It doesn't sound like it.
I don't know. I've never had. I think feet taste like durian.
Is that one of your favorites, but what is it called?
Durian.
Durian.
Yeah,
Durian.
Durian.
it's very
Durian.
expensive though.
They sell them at Coles. But I think
Do
they're
they?
small
Oh really?
ones. Yeah, like this big. In Greenacre at least.
Oh yeah, maybe like a.
Green egg. Well,
Oh, in a Coles, you say?
Yeah.
Oh,
are you sure you're thinking about the right thing?
Yep.
Interesting. I don't know. Okay, what's your favorite color?
Colorado red.
I'm sorry. Let me.
Wait. Colorado.
Yeah, let's look this up. That's really specific. Colorado red.
It would be.
Oh, it's red. It's like red.
It's got a bit of an orange like pink to it.
Like this?
Oh, hang on, because it just showed me a
Yeah, kinda.
Holden, Colorado.
It's very dark there. Oh, maybe is that what you're looking
Oh, the
at?
Pantone color?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like this.
It's got a bit of a.
Oh,
That's nice. I like
It's not
that.
so deep.
that is nice. I like that.
I like Montserrat brown too, and
Bro.
94.
I can't spell these things.
Are you just talking about like
These are the spray can colors.
yeah spray can colors? Okay, it's good to know. Nice. What else is there? Favorite. What's your favorite song of all time? Pick one. You can only pick one.
Maybe This Is Love. That's why I asked you to sing it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you didn't. Shame. You didn't even know
I
it.
don't know it.
Shame.
I
Shame.
could have
Shame.
tried to sing it, but he didn't even want me to sing the song.
Yeah.
that
Can you
he
sing?
knows.
Yeah, sing a bit of it. Go.
I did.
No, keep going. Sing the next line. The next line's nice. It's good. If you can sing the second line well, it means you have a good voice.
Why? I wanna love you. Nah, that's not. And treat you right.
Oh.
I wanna love you
Oh, this one.
every day and every night.
Oh, maybe I've just heard different versions.
Either
Have
way,
you heard?
good.
I think it's
You're gonna be like Britney Spears. Like,
Is
you know.
this love?
If you,
Alex Aona or something like
Have you
that.
heard
Some
Cheetah
YouTuber.
Girls?
They sings it really well. Yeah. Did you hear the Cheetah Girls version of it? Funny. Well done. All right. Last
No,
question.
definitely
Last question. This is one I ask every guest that comes on. Do you know the concept of death row mills?
no.
No. Okay. So if you're people who are put on death row.
Oh, Death Row Mills. Okay, yeah.
Oh, see, it's the way I say it. You're not the first person
Yeah.
to have done that. Okay. Yeah. Death. So
No,
it's your final
your
meal.
question should be
Yeah. What? How
last
should I
meal.
word it?
Death Row
Well, yeah.
last meal. Yeah.
Oh, death row last meal. Okay, I'm gonna say that from now on. All right. So your death row last meal. So Sarah made fun of me for always saying this last podcast. So now I feel funny saying it. But anyway, there are different rules in different countries and different states and whatever. But here on Against the Grain, we have no rules. Okay.
Oh,
So you get whatever you want, however much of it you want, from wherever you want. No price limits, no whatever. Okay. Last meal.
feet.
Ew! With a side of
great.
durian.
Oh wait, you didn't. I guess you didn't say no judgment. That's,
Oh,
No.
sorry. No judgment. No
oh,
judgment.
okay.
No. There's
Yeah,
judgment.
feet.
There's judgment for sure, bro. We listen and we judge.
Now and after. I love a good chicken and chips.
What do you mean by chicken?
Just
Like
like
what
a-
chicken?
Just like a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And chips, what cut?
Just not soggy. Just not soggy.
Yeah, fair.
Or like the fatter
No,
one?
not shoestring. No.
Yeah, good man.
No.
But like steakhouse fat or like the one in between? Like at a good chicken shop?
Like
you
No,
know, those
chicken
ones.
shop ones. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I do like a good steak one, so.
Fair.
Also, mee goreng, the
Yum.
Indomie noodles.
Bro, yum. Yeah,
Those two are my favorite things to eat.
nice. But it's your last meal. You don't want anything else?
Right.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dessert.
Nah, I like New York cheesecake, but nah,
A drink.
I wouldn't want to feel like too gross after I'm about to.
But you're
Why?
about
You're
to
gonna die anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, I want to be like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that last bit, and then I die. Like, I want to feel like satisfied and.
Fair.
Here's
That's
your
actually
drink.
smart. Yeah, what drink would you?
I'd maybe just go with a good coffee, maybe.
Nice. Flat white?
Nah, black, long black.
Wow. So when you're about to die, they're about to zap you. You're already jittery and anxious. That's a good last drink.
Yeah,
Wow.
just shockingly electric. Maybe the question should be how is the
How do you want to go?
yeah.
How would you want to go?
Nah, that's too much.
That's, nah, that's a family show.
That's oh yeah, whoops. Sorry, kids. No, we're good. So that's
No,
all you.
I think that's right.
Good on
I
you.
don't think I don't need the dessert. I like food in general, but if we're gonna, otherwise I'll just say I get everything. Let's
It's your prerogative, bro. You're
drink. Oh, last drink.
not gonna have a
Because
beer,
I'd have the
whiskey.
coffee afterwards. I wouldn't have it during. Like, do you know sour sop? Do you know that?
I've heard of it.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just an Indonesian thing, but
Sour sop.
yeah, sour and sour SOP. Yeah, sour sop.
I'm gonna write drink because it says it's
like
a plant.
smoothie. Like
Oh, it's
Looks
coming up
like-
as a fruit.
yeah.
Okay. The first impression it gave me is aloe vera.
Anthony, no.
That's what it looks like.
No, he does not.
Yeah, it looks like
It
not
looks like a dragon
the
fruit.
plant doesn't look like an aloe vera. I'm saying the drink, like
Oh.
the way it's like come up is like it looks like
It's pretty nice. I like it.
interesting.
Ooh.
Oh look, it's even there's come on.
You can do durian.
It's
smoothies.
even in like a similar aloe vera bottle.
Yeah.
See? Anyway,
It's funny that like
Interesting.
my food's like the Indomie and yeah. I like it. I like an egg in that. With the noodles, like
oh
a
yeah,
little
fair.
bit runny, and then it just
Yum.
I add a little bit more ketchup mayonnaise, the sweet soy hot tip. I like spicy. Actually, yeah, let's add some extra heat to that.
Nice.
Yeah,
What a buzz.
I'll challenge people to do spice. Yeah,
That's mad. You watch Hot Ones? Have you ever
yeah.
watched Hot Ones?
I was watching some yesterday. I
Seriously,
think they're all weak.
that's what
I looked up the hot one on their list, and then looked up the Scoville, and like, nah, it's not.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I've had the last dab before. It killed me.
It tastes like chemical. It's disgusting.
what about
No, the
have you
taste
had
isn't
the
too bad,
noodles,
the last dab.
the Korean ones?
Oh yeah,
I don't
I've
think
had
so.
them.
Have you? Like
Yeah.
the times 3 spicy?
I don't know. They were like the spiciest noodle thing.
The black packet.
Maybe, yeah, I think so.
Oh, let's do another podcast, and
So
we'll do
great.
those.
You guys can do it. Bro. I love the taste of like spices. I think it adds so much, but I can't do it with too much spicy.
I love the burn.
But I'm willing to go through the burn, yeah, for the taste. It really does add.
Though those
Mac
noodles
Flurry.
will stain your skin. Like, yeah.
That's disgraceful. Firstly, that you would even, you would even try that. What do you mean?
I
Do you
did them
feel it?
after when I had COVID, however long ago, and then that was my first thing after, and I'm like, oh, that was a bad idea. Like,
Do you feel the spice bar? Like
Nah.
maybe on that one, but in general, like you don't feel it.
Not even that one. I don't really like. It's
It like numbs you.
yeah, numb. I was
It's
talking
like
about
a
this
cold
yesterday.
burn. It's like
Oh, that would be so uncomfortable, bro. Why would you do that?
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like that. That's why I think I was talking about it yesterday. I don't think it feels the same to me that it does to other people.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Why do you think that is? Because you just grew up not
Yeah,
like
I think
eating so much
it's-
spice?
My dad would always trick us with chili.
That's
Like,
mad.
it's not spicy. But then as you get into teenagers, like now I love it, and you're still trying to trick us. Like oh, just trick us with the whole meal.
how terrible.
Do you plan on doing that with your daughter?
No, I think she does. I think she doesn't mind the spice though, because we've accidentally done stuff and she hasn't reacted.
Wow,
So I'm
pretty boss.
I won't trick her. Like I want her to enjoy it.
Ah, fair.
That's how I judge people on their.
Yeah, spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
If I'm gonna judge people,
I can handle spice, bro. Easy.
The cheetah girls are real spicy.
cheetah girls, spice girls. Ugh.
Spice girls, spice up your life.
Oh my
Anyway.
goodness.
Come on, you
Went
cannot.
straight. You had no hesitation. None.
You can't not appreciate the Spice Girls. Come on,
I
you're telling me you don't appreciate the Spice Girls,
Fuck.
bro?
Sorry. Backstreet Boys.
So you're judging me for Spice Girls, but you like Backstreet Boys.
All right, we'll go rewind, and then you're a kid, and then who are you dressing up as then?
Oh, relax. I'm not dressing up as a Spice Girl. I'm not dressing up as them. You just appreciate the
NGO.
music.
Oh, now
I don't
you
even
judge
appreciate
yourself.
them. I appreciate the music. Anyway,
Spice up your life.
yeah,
No,
it was a
if you're
SingStar
gonna
jam.
sing one, it's gonna be Wannabe.
Yeah, true. It's a good song too, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I like to be different. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's definitely
I don't-
different.
and I don't think you're choosing that. It's just
You're
happy.
just born that way.
Just naturally. Like,
And proud. And proud.
why are you looking at me for approval?
I'm not. I'm waiting for your reaction.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Do you usually go for this long?
Like yeah,
Yeah, that's
pretty standard.
Yeah,
Pretty
sick.
standard. Yeah, we've gone 5 hours.
Have
So
you?
yeah, a bit over 5 hours. So it's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's just you enjoy the conversation, you know. But really, I only go 5 hours.
So you're really doing quantity over quality.
Well, hang. So you're saying this conversation hasn't been quality, hey?
No, it has been good. I'll be
Rip
honest.
yourself. It's fine. No, we just go for as long as we need to.
I'd appreciate if you're wearing pants while we're doing it, but like it's a bit much. They can't see from down there.
They can. No, only. Actually, they can't.
They can.
See your pants.
Yeah, they can see like
They
from
can
here.
see
I
your
think
thigh, I think.
sucked in with a
They
suck
can't
punch.
see your pants, that's for sure.
Yeah, well they're over there anyway.
Anyway, to end, I have an Against the Grain canvas here. Every guest that comes on, we get to sign with their name, signature, and your favorite like message or whatever. So whatever message you have.
Oh, now it's a hard question.
Yeah, sorry. I should have warned you before the podcast, but I always forget to. Sorry. So I'm going to bring the canvas to you. Here's your black Sharpie because we're not going to sell it, you know. Do you know about the black Sharpie thing?
No, well,
You don't sign apparently with anything but a black Sharpie because they can, people like, what is it? What do they do?
Forge.
Yeah, they forge it and stuff.
if it's not
like,
black,
Yeah, they
It's
can.
easier to forge blue pen, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
do you want to see my face while I do it?
That's
No,
alright,
it's
bro.
alright.
No pressure. Wherever you want.
Why does everyone go not in the middle?
I know, right? John, I don't know if...
Now I'm thinking.
Are you comfortable writing it there? So name, signature, and whatever message. In the meantime, do we have anything to announce or anything like that? I don't think so.
No.
Nothing
Besides
coming up?
the fact that the reason we didn't talk about footy today is because it's not it's not worth talking about the finals.
Sarah was more devastated at the result than I was. Because it was just well deserved.
No.
I hate to say it, but seriously.
No, I don't agree. I use emotion when I watch footy.
Clearly. No. They did deserve it. It's hard to say they didn't, and I hate to admit it, but there's something some exciting podcasts as well coming up. So I'm glad if you've got to the end here, you listen to a great podcast yourself, but some exciting ones as well coming in the next few weeks. So stay tuned, and a very exciting for those particularly who have been around from the beginning. Hint, hint. A particularly exciting last episode of the season coming up. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Got a few ones to record. Done?
Done.
Thank you, bro.
Don't forge it.
Let's I'll see.
This thing.
What have you written there?
I mean, as you build this up, it could be worth something, eh?
Potentially, but it's just for me. I don't want.
Yeah, I know. But like, it's already worth something to you. But like,
It is.
it's cool.
If we ever get
Appreciate
down in
it.
the dumps, really need that cash.
True, I can sell it. So we've got DMuly Mulyono. Sorry, damn it, I thought I got it right.
Yeah.
Your purpose is in good. That is beautiful. Thank you very much. And that pretty much sums up the podcast, really.
Purpose is in good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I think so. That's good.
That's
One.
summed up the message of this podcast, I reckon. And we'll finish up, as we always do, for our listeners, reminding everyone at home that our life is not our own. We belong to Jesus Christ, so don't be afraid to go against the grain. Thanks, everyone.
That's good.
Thank you so much,
Thank
bro.
you.
Really appreciate you coming on, man, again. You're a legend.